Thank you. I have returned
Clap,
to my
clap, clap,
domain.
clap, 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 clap. I clap, 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 clap.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'd love to see one of the. It wasn't very good, but one of those, I guess.
Yeah.
We are all here. There's a lot of people. Oh,
We are all here.
Yay!
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Where the fuck have you been? They needed you.
I don't fucking know. Maybe you made sure that I disappeared. Maybe it's your fault. Thanks for. I got a left branch. Thank.
30 months?
Wow, that's a lot of months.
Thanks for the bet, Eric. Thanks for the bet, Eric. Sorry, that's so cute. Oh!
Oh shit.
Oh.
Deal.
So sweet. Look at all these gifts.
Everyone's so excited.
I got a
Thank-
nutcracker. Haha, nutcracker.
How festive. This might go on for a while. Hurrah.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
Kate is alive.
So we have Kate. Kate is back.
Yay.
Your show, we trust, went well.
Yes, we have closed. People are disassembling the set while I fuck off and hang out here with you folks. It's fine. It's not actually my job to disassemble the set. So.
Oh, thanks. There you go.
In fact, isn't there a union that basically says it's not your job?
It's interesting, actually. My union says that I have to organize strike, which never fucking happens because there's always a technical director who does it instead. So, bit crackly / loud.
I did notice that every time you spoke, you were...
Peeking.
Yeah.
How
Wow.
exciting.
I guess I have my
Hello, hello,
microphone.
hello. This is me saying something. Hi, hi, hi.
Well,
I've just gotten too loud. I was super loud and peaky during my stream as well, apparently.
I brought you down slightly.
You're finally coming out of your shell. You're growing up.
Because I've been calling shows, so I've been talking all day, every
that
day.
makes sense. I just like to think you've been streaming games and you can go, fuck! Fuck!
All right, you fuckle chucks. Let's put this show on. I was asked at work as part of a survey what my favorite swear word is, and I put fuckle chuck.
Good for you. That's a good one.
I can't use it that often, but when I can,
I do.
oh, it happens.
I would venture to say clusterfuck. Still a fave.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan.
I like shit nuggets. Or crap nuggets.
Fuck.
Or fucky duck.
The root word, fuck.
Yeah.
To be conjugated, but
I thought you fuck. Yeah.
we fucked.
We-
They fucked. Fucking. They're fucking.
We have some cookies too.
You do?
I won't show them off too much, but does anyone want?
I mean, I posted them on Instagram,
I mean,
so it's okay
yes,
if the world
but
sees.
I also have a game to run.
I mean,
Yeah, you need the green ones.
You want to
blend into
shuriken
the...
that cookie?
they're not going to disintegrate in midair.
It's
They
true, they're
might
pretty hearty.
destroy the screen behind you. So I'm not sure if or your laptop. I don't know if I. Yeah.
I could probably pass one to him successfully. Yeah.
If you want one, too.
Well, you know what? I can say that this cookie is for She Who Knows 10,000 Things and Entropy's Disciple, who are both here.
Yay!
It's been a while.
It sure has.
Since we had you both right here.
So it feels like people are actually
happy.
here. It feels like people
Yeah.
are here, ready to go. We've already had
Kate goes
subs.
back
We've already
and showing.
had bits tossed at us. People have been getting some emotes.
So kind.
So kind.
It's the emotes. People are getting like...
Yeah, like trees and stuff.
What? Cheese.
Trees and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Not cheese, Scott. Come on.
I'm having trouble with my ears. Got it. He's funny. You've been cooped up all day, huh?
So then
I have been.
I'm forced to ask the three of you. First of all, Kate, you should know that you did collect experience for the previous 2 sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Any of you buy anything?
Oh.
3, 2, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh,
Fucked up.
Scott.
Sorry. I fucked up. I don't remember how things work in this game.
I mean, I'll spend it once. Maybe I appear.
Oh yeah, that could be good.
I'm gone.
I think you
Changeling the
spent it-
profanity spam, and to think I am a practicing Christian, this sin is real.
Gasp. What are you new, Scoots?
Yeah, seriously, Scoots, how long you been here?
A what, comma? Are you new, Scoots?
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, unclear. What are you, new, Scoots? Well, folks, I bought Winter 3, which is Terror of the Long Night. Also the name of Braum's heavy metal band that he played through some of college. He never attended college, just to be clear. But, like, he just went to colleges.
Oh, he went to the school of hard rocks.
Hard rock! Oh, it works on so many levels! I love it. I played the marimba.
I'm just taking all the comments that are going. They're all mine.
So, yeah. I expect it will be very useful, but probably not today. I don't think. Whoa!
Grassy
Grassy Loot! Oh my goodness! Thank you
Yo.
so much. I have a question, just
Yeah.
like a technical one. Is there still a sound for subs for our
Yes.
viewers? Okay, cool. So
I
enjoy
believe
those,
it's-
guys.
I believe it's
coming
playing.
at you.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is coming in. Coming in hot.
It's just that
Madness.
it won't play correctly because the music is playing over top of it.
And
Yeah,
it's
no,
the
we don't
same
hear them
song.
anymore anyway, so which is fine. But okay, that's cool.
I
That's
can-
fine.
And
Yeah, see? You can hear it.
yeah, it is actually playing off of our speaker.
Oh, cool.
2,000
Is there another one?
calories.
Nope.
Boom, boom, boom. Just
all
now.
right.
Yeah, see?
Chugga, chugga, chugga. Chugga, chugga, chugga.
There, I've turned it up so that people can hear it.
Chunka chunka chonk.
Chunk.
Oh my goodness.
Otherwise
yes,
it's too
I'm-
loud.
Quite pleased with the purchase.
Cha-ching.
Can't hear anything other than speaking.
Well, there's no music playing right now,
Right
which
now,
might be
right
what
now.
that is.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Here, let's just make
Is it
sure
the proper
that...
audio source, or is it just being picked up by our microphones? Is it decided to arbitrarily
Oh, it's true.
reset
Sometimes
to
it does change
default?
itself just randomly.
Which is
it's-
never
it's
anything.
in there.
Okay.
It's playing. It's
Yeah.
just quiet. So let's
Okay.
make sure that it's not as quiet as it should be. Because I don't want to overwhelm people with music.
Well, except for when you want to.
Yeah, very.
Okay.
Now you can hear music, but can you hear us over the music?
What? This is weird. What is weird? Are you weird?
Something about.
Is this cantrip weird?
Important. Did I write that down? I did.
Bring it down by 10%.
Ugh.
Sounds like it's coming from a tin.
No. Tin cans.
We heard very basis. Tin can. Toucan sound.
See, I don't.
Yeah,
that I don't understand
Kyle.
because it's just literally a direct feed.
Yeah. I mean, it might depend on the song.
Super, super bassy.
That's really strange. Yeah.
Which is the opposite of tin can.
I know. I'm now.
Yeah, that's the opposite of tin.
Now I'm
Yeah.
confused.
All right, let's have a look at the EQ. You know, let's. In the meantime, why don't you start telling people what the fuck happened while I.
Will do.
Sounds like a
I
plan.
was just enjoying the thought of John like coming home, putting his headphones on, and just like jacking the bass up to 100. Sorry, gross. Yes, last session, day 104, code names. Do you want to start? Should I start?
You start.
Okay. Well, shit went down. I think that's enough. I think we've said
Yeah,
enough.
yeah,
Shit
yeah.
went down.
Covered it.
Done.
Braum and Kyoko picked up Cog from his mother in a parking lot. They were ambushed by 13 changelings with van-mounted bola-shooting guns. Cannons, rather. It was awful. Kyoko was taken... I'm paraphrasing here, guys. Kyoko was taken. Braum busted out of his chain. Cog tried to be hidden, but then he didn't want to get away. Braum and he managed to escape into the van, taking off down the Dakari Expressway in a flat-tired van with pursuers hot on their tracks. Yeah.
At the
That's
hospital, Sophia was given Kenwyn's delivery satchel, and it had some envelopes in it, and so she checked them. The first one is to go to Lady Helena at Home Fires, and then the second one is for a warehouse in Montreal North where, hey, maybe that's the headquarters, the hideout of our abductor, possibly. And then bad guys stormed the hospital, and Sophia had to get Zeron out of there really fast. And she was tricked by a fake Braum at one point, and things almost got really bad. She turned into a dragon and carried Zeron away, got hit with a couple of cold iron crossbow bolts, as you do, fled to Heart's Light, and they were given sanctuary in the balefire room, and that's it for me.
Yeah, well,
until
you guys
this part.
Yeah. Braum and Cog crashed off the highway into a suburb where they kind of attempted to get away. Cog got really injured in the crash. Braum was able to get him out of the vehicle, but then they were kind of tracked down by their pursuers. In a moment of desperation, Braum nuked the van. Sister's gonna be mad. Well, I mean, hopefully he'll be happy that I'm not yet dead as well. But
Hopefully.
whatever. And using that as a distraction to leave, he then had a conversation with one of the pursuers who is indeed a member of this Broken Flight group, who believes that all of the nobility are indeed attempting to bring on the long winter. Or not on purpose, but that they are ushering in the long winter. They seem pretty extreme. But they also made it to Heart's Light.
And so Braum and Sophia finally reunited. We have been given only one day to stay in Heart's Light because we are bringing the danger with us. And we just opened Helena's envelope.
Yes, that's correct.
I have a note.
That, Braum and Duke Granville had a conversation. Sorry,
Yeah,
I totally
yeah,
forgot. Braum and
before
Duke
that.
Granville had a conversation in which they proved to each other that they were who they said they were, using
Naked
cold iron nails, by showing their nude bodies to each other. And in that conversation, they received a call from Halea, who, let us know, how do we know that Patches is okay? Patches came on the line and told us, I'm gonna find it here.
I'm okay, Claude's okay, we're both okay, but something.
Don't do what they say.
Yeah.
Talus knows more than he's saying, is what we understood from the message before it cut out. And yes, we're just opening Helena's note. That's what happened.
What about you? What was the last thing that happened to
Last
Patches?
we saw Patches, she was in Claude's house with Braum and Sophia. This was earlier in the same day.
Fucking busy Monday.
Yeah, it's been
The day after my wedding.
Hey, we were trying to find Claude because Claude had disappeared. Went to Claude's house because he had been leaking glamour when we last saw him, so we were worried. Went to Claude's house, investigated. Kenwyn showed up, kept investigating, and then out of nowhere, Patches got pulled through the floorboards, got some cold iron manacles clamped on her wrists, and got pulled away. There was no ability to fight back. Just fucking out. Overpowered.
Have your gun.
Yep.
I mean, I don't have it on me.
And my axe.
It's my axe. It's at the spark. It's at the spark.
Oh, John, just a reminder about the footstep.
No, it's not. Zister took the gun.
Of course
He did. Right, and then he was at the hospital, but we don't know where he went.
He's missing.
Thank you very much.
Oh, sugar.
Along with all our other friends. Oh yeah, did you
Just
mention
get
that the defense matrix went off at the spark?
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
We noticed that.
I fucked it up.
Yeah, so no one can get
that
in or
shit.
out of the spark, which means whoever was there is safe, but our wonderful heroes can't get in right now. No one gets in,
Machine's concerned.
no one gets out.
I mean, good.
That's how we're calling this.
I mean, that's exactly how it functions.
Well, it seems about accurate. To remind people that in this game, we all have 3 cards on us Green means I am comfortable with what's happening and enthusiastically wish to continue or even ramp up, even if I look like I don't. Yellow means that I am okay with what's happening, but I'm approaching my limit. And red means that I am not okay and we need to change the subject or end the scene immediately. You in the chat have, of course, your own recourse. You can speak to our mods, you can message in the chat directly, or you do have the option at any time to leave if you need to. We're not going to feel badly if you have to take care of yourself. That's most important. Cool?
Cool.
Cool. I like to think that when I play games, I'm competitive without being a dick about it. I try hard to win. I strategize, I make an effort. But I'm also not the kind of person who's going to try underhanded things to win, and I don't think that I'm a poor loser. If I'm playing a game and somebody manages to beat me, then I am thrilled that I have an opponent that I can try to step up to. If I win a game, then I'm happy because I have proven my dominance over friends.
Damn.
We won't necessarily put it that way, but I don't always necessarily try hard in terms of a game. For instance, if I'm playing a game with deck building, I won't necessarily build the most effective deck. I may choose a different one, but when I pick the deck that I'm going to play, I will play it correctly. Whether I'm playing against somebody who is new or playing against somebody who is a veteran of the game, I will do my best to make sure that I am giving a genuine performance. And then you hit a tournament. Now, a tournament is a different beast. When you go to a tournament, the expectation is you are playing to win, first and foremost, not playing to have fun. But because to me, playing for fun also means that I'm attempting to win, at least nominally. Tournaments aren't a hard adjustment for me. But they do feel different. There is a different emotion associated with it when you have that energy surrounding you of a lot of people who are all striving towards one goal. A goal that's exclusive, that if one person wins, no one else can. Makes for a different atmosphere, and one that I'm used to now. But when it comes to role-playing games, I find that sometimes you sit down and you realize that you're not just playing to have fun. You have another goal in mind. There is no winning in this game, but there are other goals that we're going to have to pay attention to. Going to start with Helena's envelope. So you are still, actually, you're still in the balefire room. Zarin is still really not okay. I believe that that's in fact something that we can say is accurate as it pertains to all three of you in this room. When you open up the envelope, inside there's just a sheet of paper and it has text written on it. Are you looking at it at the same time, or are you just holding it up in front of yourself?
I wanted us both to look at it at the same time.
Yeah, I'd look over the shoulder. Uh-oh.
It's simply written, "It's done."
Well, that's concerning.
With a -H.
Oh.
That's the only thing in the envelope?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way of telling whether this has been Is it written? Not that I saw any of the other letters that were delivered by Halea, but like, is it scrawled? Is it just like a, did someone write it recently?
It's handwritten, but it is written precisely.
Okay.
Can I tell if there's any cantrips that's been cast on the paper?
You can certainly tell that it's a special kind of paper. The paper now no longer exists.
Yeah.
Oh.
After you finish reading it,
Rip.
the paper ignites and just disappears in a puff of smoke. So yeah, there was. It was made of a treasure.
Okay.
Ones. I'm not going to be jumping to any conclusions.
If she had something to do with this.
If she had something to do with this, she would be an oath breaker, as far as I'm concerned.
How do we find out for sure? Is that our next stop?
I don't think we can leave the city. We need to recover.
We can't stay here, so where do we go?
We need to find out where any of these people.
We need glamour.
Sure.
I don't know about you, but I'm basically useless now.
Never.
Lady Sophia. Of course not.
You know what I mean?
I do, but your power does not only lie in your cantrips.
A significant amount of it does.
For all of us. We need to find you enough so that you can get a fairy ring, which will prevent them from seeing where we end up.
Yes.
But places of power, they'll be watching. Our own homes. They know a lot about us. They've done their research, which means that we need to allow for a bit of chaos in our lives.
What are you suggesting?
We need to be unpredictable.
I look at Braum in that moment because I feel like he's not capable of being unpredictable.
Well, I obviously read that in her face and am deeply offended. Damn. I agree, Sir Zeron. It's obvious that they have been watching us for some time, waiting for the opportunity to make this happen. Perhaps they've been working towards re-enchanting this Halea for some time as well. I'm not sure.
We should rest.
Agreed.
There's not much more that we can do now in our states. Our broken bodies and minds need time to heal.
As much time as we have. Lady Sophia, there was no other indication from Sir Kenwyn about the direction or homestead of any of these people?
He couldn't reveal anything else. This is all I have. I'm afraid to read it because it might contain evidence. We have the address. We could just go when we're stronger. Or we could take a chance and see what's inside.
If it is a direction or an instruction, then it will also self-destruct. If it is intended to be kept by whoever is at this location, then it will not. I think either way we need to check to know what we're dealing with.
So you propose we read it now?
I do.
All right. Commit the address to memory.
Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop.
It was a warehouse.
And North,
the industrial district.
like Laval, or like not that far?
Still
To
on the
north
island,
somewhere.
but,
Yeah. Okay.
like north.
Northeast?
Yeah.
What we call east.
I hold it so that all three of us will be able to see it when we open it.
Can we like prop it up on Zeron somehow? He's not moving.
I'm gonna ask you to roll me your wits kenning, please.
Just
Just
the unsealer.
just the unsealer.
Good, cool.
Cantrips?
Yes.
6.
Wow.
As you lift the envelope and as you get the intention to start pulling it apart, there's not a treasure in here, there's a cantrip placed on this. It's very specifically a cantrip.
Something's been done to this. We shouldn't open it. At least not in our present state.
Of course. If it was the last message intended to be delivered by Sir Kenwyn, maybe it is some sort of sealing of the contract or unsealing thereof. It's not my area of expertise. All right, Lady Sophia, I trust you. We must go there. It's the only lead we have, unless we are to stake out Heart's Light, wait for them to come search for us here, and take them by surprise.
We can't stay here.
Not here, nearby.
Oh. Let's sleep and think about it in the morning, okay?
Of course. Are you all right?
None of us are all right.
All right.
Sorry.
So fuck you.
Do I look like I'm
Do I look like I'm okay? She's like missing an arm, bleeding
Nice.
profusely.
Since when?
It is a relative term. I was merely trying to reconnect with my friend.
I appreciate that.
There's one bed near the fire,
Sure
and
is.
Zeron's in it, so I'm gonna
there's
curl
just
up on
the one bed.
floor like a dog.
And the
If there's a mat, like a rattan mat, I will sleep on it.
and I'll point out that the bed is not it's not a terribly large one either.
Okay. Two can share.
Mhm.
Is there room for two if they spoon?
Bicycle baby.
Yeah.
Roll
yeah,
me your
we'll see, yeah.
dexterity athletics.
Throw me your wits medicine for how quickly his chest will split back open.
Whoop.
You spoon too good.
Gosh, yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's what would happen if you tried to spoon him, I think.
We just
Damn.
wow, like what is going on out there?
Well,
Happened during our closing show. There were just constant sirens. It's like, we're in 1919.
I did hear that one night. The scream happened, and the scream perfectly blended into a siren that was
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
nice.
Yeah.
They're trying. All right. But let's see what's been happening. Let's see where. Let's roll back the clock slightly, and we'll come back to Patches
Ah.
now that she's back. You're being pushed towards a hole that has been set in this kind of strange tunnel. This tunnel is it extends for a large period of time.
I go limp.
Just
A sack of potatoes.
Just a sack of potatoes? Okay, perfect. A hood is thrown around your head, and you can feel a cinching of rope. It's not choking you, but it's to prevent you from being able to see and to disorient you. And then as you go limp, just someone with enormous strength just rears back and then flings you so that you are dragged, pebbles and gravel just like rolling into your skin, until eventually catches up just behind you, and then you hear someone say, "I understand."
Can't see.
You feel a little bit of heat as flint is struck, and then you're being pulled through up. Someone is pushing you up. At least not necessarily straight up, but you're now being led up a slope. It's much larger now, and you are just lifted completely off. You're being held by the manacles, so your arms are currently stretched back. This person has the strength to lift you with one hand this way.
I'm gonna cooperate enough to prevent any strain that would prevent me from moving later.
Or, ripping your arms out of your sockets.
That's fair.
Particularly. Basically, I don't want any ligaments torn.
Gonna need those.
Wise. Just keep walking ahead of you. Everything's going to be all right. Just up and up. There's no need for resistance yet. That can come later.
I'm listening. I'm doing my best since I don't have my sight right now. I'm doing my best to think about the angles of my feet when I hit the ground. So if they're, if there's a little inclined, and then I'm still going uphill. The little pulls left and right. If I'm turning and trying to listen to hear how many other sets of footsteps, etc., might be with me.
Just the one that you can hear. Eventually, you feel the brisk, cold air outside. Remember that November 18th was quite cold,
November was
unseasonably
fucking cold, yeah.
And you feel yourself lifted off the ground again, although this time with two hands, and you're not being lifted just by this. And you are flung into a warm space. You assume that it's the back of a car.
Does the surface feel like? Hard?
No, like the back of a car.
Okay,
like
so
seats.
it does feel like seats. Okay. Leather, fabric. What's the seat
fabric.
texture?
It's
Fabric.
it's not particularly nice.
Okay.
And then you hear again that same voice calmly. You can tell that the door is still open because there's cold air coming in, although the inside of the car is warm and the car is running. You need to stay lying down. Try to sit up. And unfortunately we'll be forced to kill you because our mission is more important than our hostage.
I assume I'm in the back of
Yes.
the car. I'm gonna roll myself into the wheel well, like behind the seats.
I have to say that your cooperation's noted, and we appreciate it.
I'd like try to stick a hand with the middle finger out.
That's fair. I understand. And you feel the car door slam. You drive for a while, and you get the impression, seeing with the training that you have, they're doing that thing where they're very deliberately turning way too many times.
Too many rights or too many lefts in a row.
Yeah, in an attempt to disorient you so that you don't know where you're heading.
Frequent stop signs, waiting at stoplights, highway speeds, anything that I can keep sense of in that. Like, do they ever go onto a
So
highway?
I'm going to ask you to roll your perception drive at a difficulty of 8 because you are currently, bound in a hood.
That's fine.
One success.
You can tell that there's been more highway driving than you would expect, so you are being moved a distance.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily off the island yet, though.
Yeah, it depends whether they headed east or west or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, because you also don't get the impression that you've been going over a bridge.
Great.
But you're probably not in the same location that you were before. Right? They're not like going around and around and around and then pulling you back into the same house. And
Yeah.
You'll never figure it out.
You're lifted again at a certain point. You hear that same tone. We've arrived at our destination. It's going to be cold for a moment, and then it'll be quite warm. Don't worry. You're safe. You need to let me know if you're too hot or too cold.
Okay. I'm just gonna give him the thumbs up. I'm not even gonna.
So you're
Talk
gathered
about-
up, and you are in fact just carried. Although this time you're being carried in like a fireman's carry.
Romance, not over the shoulder.
Romance.
No, it'll be over the shoulder.
Yeah, because I
Not
feel like when I
romance.
hear fireman's carry,
It's
it's
over the
supposed to be over
shoulder.
the shoulder. Yeah.
So you're being pulled in, and then true to the word, you feel like the cold of outside, and then abruptly you feel that it's very warm, and then you feel a draft, quite a sizable draft, and that lasts for a little while, and then it's cool. The humidity here is quite high. And then you are sat down on a wooden bench. You can tell that it's wood. It creaks slightly underneath you. It's old. I'm going to remove your hood, and then I'm going to remove your manacles. I'm going to assume that you're not stupid enough to resist at this point. You need to tell me if you have any weapons. I'm going to search you anyway, but you need to tell me if you have any on you now. Your cooperation is going to help both of us get through this. Where are your weapons?
I'm like point up towards my hood. Like look at it. Or no, it's behind me, so I can't really. I'm like wiggle my neck.
Okay, so she loosens the hood and pulls it off. You're in the stereotypical dungeon that you could expect.
Great.
Stone surrounding you. There's no windows, and the bars that are closing you off are, I should point out, not cold iron, but they stretch from floor to ceiling. Very stereotypical. You wouldn't be able to pass through them even if you tried, but you can reach an arm through if you want. It must be dark here because your eyes do not hurt that much upon removing the hood, even though you haven't been able to see for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
It is not a familiar dungeon. It is not the Spark.
I'll like look down at my hips and stuff. I am very aware that I've dropped my rifle, but I want to sort of take a sense, like if I have my tool belt or if I have my.
So you still have everything else that you had on you. So your tool belt, and I believe you also have a pistol that you carry.
I have a 9mm in my jacket, left side. I have a multi-tool on my belt, and there's a snake in my boot. By that I mean I have a butterfly knife in my boot.
It's not like a toilet snake, like a plumber's like.
Or an actual.
Sister clogs things
Yeah.
That's
up.
what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was referencing.
I'm going to take these from you, but I'm going to keep them safe. When this is over, they'll be returned to you.
Thanks.
You realize
is
that
this someone that I've seen before?
it is a woman. That's a troll.
It's not the troll that was at.
It is not the troll who was at the wedding.
Okay.
So she starts passing her hands over you in a standard kind of frisk surge, but taking your tools as she goes. But you see that when she puts them down, she's treating them with respect.
Yeah. Does she like empty all the random other crap
Yes.
out of my pockets?
Yeah.
Nuts, bolts, string, whatever.
Yeah.
Hair elastic, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also see that she correctly takes the ammunition out of your pistol, takes the round that's out of the chamber. You know, she knows her way around weapons.
What's her appearance? Just
Too.
cool. Thanks, bud.
Classic. Nice digs.
It's what we have.
Would I be able to tell, I guess, has she removed the manacles yet?
No, she's
Okay.
finished pulling your things away, and she has taken them and she's placed them now on a table that's outside your cell, well outside your cell.
Mm-hmm.
You see that there is a hallway. There are other cells.
Is there anything else on that table?
No, not currently. I'm going to take these off, and we can have a conversation if you like.
Mm-hmm.
If you resist me,
It won't be a conversation. Yeah, I got it.
she pulls out this big ass key and just clock pulls the manacles off.
Can I tell whether I'm in a freehold based on the feel of glamour?
There's ambient glamour around
Okay.
you, yeah. You can roll me perception canning if you want to be more precise. You know, I hear being precise is sometimes nice. Helps if you don't have lights.
That is it. What's the diff?
7.
2 successes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of glamour around you. You're definitely in a glamorous location.
Okay. Yeah. This is a very glamorous dungeon.
Now, your cellmate is out. He'll return shortly.
A cellmate. A male cellmate.
Yes.
And so is this some sort of setup?
I don't know what you mean.
Who is my cellmate?
A mortal, actually.
Great. And so what, you're just going to wait for him to attack me in the night and kill me so it's not your fault?
No. You're going to be watched, don't worry. Everything's going to be all right.
I think you can understand my doubts despite how kind you've been. You've still fucking kidnapped me and put cold fucking iron onto me.
I don't think that we need to pretend any other way. I have not been kind to you.
So
I have taken you by
I think
force.
you can understand that I don't necessarily trust you when you say that I'll be fine and that I'll be nicely watched. So
You have
spare
every
me the
reason
lip
not to
service.
trust me. And I understand. The word of a troll is important. Truth be told, what we need from you, very simply, is for you to put leverage upon your friends so that they will do a task that I will ask of them.
Well, if you convince them that they can trust you, that if they do the thing that I'll still be alive or whatever, then they'll probably be good. If you give them reason to believe that I am not going to be okay, then they probably won't be good. Pretty straightforward. They're pretty straightforward people.
Do you believe that they would negotiate for your release?
Yes.
They wouldn't simply try to mount a rescue mission.
Oh, I'm sure they'd also try that. Who the fuck wouldn't?
They won't succeed.
Yeah.
They
But-
don't know where you are. They won't find you. You're surrounded by a fairy ring that I have ensured to be nigh unbreakable.
Well, then they'll try and fail. Sorry. I'm...
Banged around in the back of a car for a while.
Yeah.
I get you.
But I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that they aren't going to try.
Tell me about Queen Lenore.
She looks like she is 17, 16, whatever it is. She looks like a teenager. She had a level head on her shoulders and had good priorities after the loss of the king. And so I can understand why Sophia chose her.
We need Sophia to advise her to suspend Parliament, dissolve it, and call for a new election.
Okay. Sophia knows that political stuff. Sure.
You don't feel one way or the other about this.
I think Lenore has a good head on her shoulders.
But you don't believe that the monarchy is important, do you?
I was put into a situation where I could say that, and I did.
Why? You don't seem the type.
Jane broke, don't fix it. Which is strange coming from someone like me.
You've been offered titles several times. You've turned them down. Why?
What's the alternative, is my question. Until there's a strong, established, believable alternative, why fuck with the system that works? Just, beheading the throne, or, trying to impose anarchy or some other political party without a clear example of what would work and why it would work. What we have seems to work pretty well.
A knocker enters in from the hallway. He's wilder. Looks like he's got. Looks like he's been working out a lot. Which is sort of strange on a knocker. Knockers tend to be
Sort of wiry, yeah.
sort of wiry, but he looks like he's kind of like swole.
What's his appearance?
3.
Nice.
Yeah. Hit the gym, go up a dot.
That's what I did.
It's true. Thought we just chiseled some of the rock off of your face to give you nicer features.
Well, that too.
There's been an accident. En route to the next target, we took 2 out instead. They're both in hospital now. But I think that Sophia will go. Hi.
Patches doesn't smile.
My name's Boom Boom. What's yours?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, Patches.
See? Didn't even need to fucking ask. Why try? Why?
Anyway, we may have killed Zeron.
Well, I think you're gonna have trouble getting Sophia to cooperate then.
Shut up.
You fucked over your own plan.
We may have killed Zeron, but at the very least, Kenwyn I know is still alive.
Oh yeah, that's really gonna help. That's why the fucking monarchy still exists, because apparently you who doesn't like it can't even get your own fucking plan together.
We should have this conversation somewhere else.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you fucking should.
The troll stands up. She walks over. Your cellmate will be in here shortly.
Does he have a name?
Yes. It's Claude.
Well, good luck with figuring out if you can recruit someone who's actually fucking competent. I'm just sitting. Yeah, I'm just sitting in my cell.
That's appreciated.
Jesus.
It's too bad we could have used someone like you.
Hey, look, maybe if you get your act together.
Our
And
acts
don't fucking
together.
kill your target. And only keep alive the person that, the people you're trying to get to help you hate.
Zeron wasn't the target.
Well, great. You still fucked up. Go have your conversation somewhere else.
They both leave. You can tell that there's 2 other cells in this hallway. You can't see into them, but you can hear that there's at least one other person moving around. And then you hear this sort of scared, hello?
Voice sounded all familiar. Male, female, age, vaguely.
Male, early 20s, maybe.
Young adult, okay.
Who's there?
Someone else who's in a cell. I'm assuming you're in a cell if you're calling out.
Yeah. I'm Kyle.
Sorry. She-Ra.
What?
There's a character in She-Ra called Kyle. Anyway.
Kyle!
Hi, Kyle. How'd you get messed up in all of this?
I don't know. I don't really know where I am.
You're in a dungeon.
I figure that, but everybody looks different here.
Different than...
I'm seeing things. I think they drugged me.
Are you seeing fairy tale creatures that seem like the things out of fairy tales?
Yeah?
Yeah, cool. Same here. You're not used to seeing that anywhere else? You've never seen it before?
No. The door down the hallway opens up.
Oh.
And you see the same knocker, Boom Boom, walking through, and Boom Boom is dragging along the floor a unconscious mortal. Unlocks your cell and just drops him in.
I'm gonna watch where he keeps his keys, how much time he takes to open and close the cell. I'm trying to keep note of everything.
Sure. Perception. Security isn't on there anymore, is it?
No.
Is larceny?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Perception larceny, please.
Yes, please. Thank you. Patches needs to buy more perception. I think that's my next purchase. Nothing.
That's a really trashy roll. I'm really sorry.
There were 3 ones there.
Oof.
I mean, you've had a bit of a day.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's been pretty rough.
Cool. I mean, I look at his hand and I see where his hand goes for the keys and shit, but I'm not
He's
like
got a
getting
key.
any
He's
extra.
just holding the key.
Yeah, I'm not getting any extra.
And then he
insight.
says, Kyle, we've got something to show you. I'm sorry about the conditions here. There's been a mix-up. We have a better room for you now. And I think you'll like to see what we have.
How enchanting.
Don't be cute,
Wait.
Patches.
Got nothing else to do, just sit here looking pretty.
Oh, so you're bad at it.
Takes one to know one.
Honey, I don't think you have to worry. Come on, Kyle. And Kyle gets up, and now you see him, sandy blonde hair, looks quite thin, like definitely somebody who hasn't spent a whole lot of time, you know.
Buffing up at the gym.
It
Yeah.
doesn't appear, so it looks like a mortal, doesn't appear.
He looks like
Yeah,
a mortal.
cool.
He does
Yeah.
not look like a changeling at
Yeah,
all.
cool.
They lead him out, and you're left with this person on the ground next to you.
You said they were about middle-aged?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna reposition this person that's been dragged around. Is he unconscious? Okay. I'm gonna reposition him into something akin to a comfortable position while still on the floor.
You can see that this person is breathing quite slowly, as if they've been artificially drugged to stay asleep. So if you were to try and re-enchant this person, it wouldn't quite work, because you can't enchant somebody without them accepting something from you, and they can't accept something from you if they're unconscious.
I'm gonna check his pockets, see if there's anything at all on him.
There's a wedding ring in his pocket.
Oof. Big oof.
I'd like to.
Otherwise known as the By Goof.
By goof, of course.
Yeah,
Thank you.
By goof, you're right.
Goofy is bisexual. Yeah, it's goofy. So I'm going to take the ring out of his pocket and slip it onto his finger.
On his finger, not
Yes,
yours.
on his finger. And now we're married! Yay! Hi, dead and conscious person. And did they take my watch when they took my stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Well then.
They've left you with your clothes
Yeah.
and your sense of sass.
Clearly, yeah.
Can't take that away.
They couldn't amputate that if they tried.
And every once in a while, like every 10 of his breaths, I'm gonna take it off, and then 10 more breaths, I'm gonna. So basically, this is a very prolonged bunk.
Roll me your perception. Linguistics. Is that even a thing?
No.
Expression. Perception, expression.
Can't be something academic or something. Okay. Nothing unless it was Div 6. 2.
There's an engraving in the ring.
What does the engraving say?
It says, home and word. Home ampersand word.
WORD?
Yep.
Or not, and the like word up. Yeah.
It would still be spelled W-O-R-D.
Yeah,
Good
as
point.
opposed to home word, WARD.
All right.
WYRD.
Yeah, exactly.
Word.
Good too.
And it's in English, it's not in French?
Yep. Okay, so you're bunking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bunks a lot. What are you doing with that bunk?
Biding my time.
After
Yeah.
after about an hour,
Mm-hmm.
Boom Boom comes back with Kyle. And Kyle has his eyes absolutely wide, and he's carrying a marble brick that's like that, and he's got a chisel
Okay.
and some various sculptor's tools, and he no longer seems to recognize that he's in a dungeon, but he is exploding with glamour.
Great.
Just sitting here, you can do your work in here. We've got a table there, you've got water, you should have everything you need, and I'll come back. And then he looks at you. If he wakes up, I think you would be doing him a favor if you left him alone.
As opposed to. I mean, we're locked in a fucking dungeon cell together. I can't just ignore him.
He doesn't need to be re-enchanted.
That's nice. I can talk to him.
I'm not telling you what to do.
Yes, you are.
Okay, hold on. And he drops all pretense and just walks close enough to the bars that he's standing like up. You can't
Yeah.
quite
no,
reach him.
I wouldn't be within like grasping reach of the bars.
Smart.
You get to live.
Yes.
I think that that's pretty fucking generous of us at this point in
Okay.
time. So, you want to lose this attitude so that we can actually get along, make sure that you can get out of here, we can return you to your dumbass friends.
I'm fucking sitting here. I'm following the rules. I just don't appreciate when you say, "Oh, I'm not telling you what to do," when you just told me what to do. Just be fucking straightforward with me, like I'm being with you.
Told you, I'm suggesting. You want to know why you might not want to re-enchant him?
I'm not going to fucking re-enchant him.
Good.
Just say that. Don't say don't do anything to him. Like, please be clear with your rules. If it's don't re-enchant him, I won't re-enchant him. If it's you can talk to him, then I will talk to him.
The Clark that Flex just releases these days, and he turns and he starts walking down the hallway. Pictures, too fucking literal, and then the door slams again.
Oh, boom, boom.
Not even worth Sister's Clark. Sister's Clark is worth more than that whole fucking honor.
Oh. And
I'm gonna
the person on the ground
slip
starts
the
waking
ring.
up.
I had been like palming the ring, but I'm gonna slip it back on him one last time.
Who are you?
Is this in French?
Yes.
Okay. My name's Patricia. And yours?
It's Claude. So, why are we here?
I don't know. I don't have much information. All I know is that they caught me, they threw me in here, and then they brought you in and you were unconscious.
I don't remember anything.
Do you remember your name? Do you remember where you were or what you were doing when they got you? I was visiting a friend.
I was coming home to my wife. All of these still, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll be responding in my, you know, British Anglophone French.
Oh, Liz now finally has her sub.
There you go.
Also, you're Elened.
Great.
Oh. Wow.
Swell.
Ew.
Thanks. I hate it.
Gonna wash that house right out. I knew it.
Do you know if my wife's okay?
I haven't seen any women down here other than myself and the person who brought me here.
You are hearing like frantic clink, 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 and you can see just dribbles of glamour just washing it down over the floor.
Oh, God.
It's a tarp. That poor kid. Yeah, they've got some kid, young adult, in the other room, and they're like making him build something for them.
Hey, kid, you don't have to do this.
It's okay. I think they've drugged him or something. I think he thinks he wants to.
Well, if they've drugged him, we should take care of him. We need to help.
Okay, can you get through metal bars?
No. Hey, kid, please. Come on, you don't have to do this. Just stop. Everything's going to be fine. But you don't have to do what they say.
I just want to like lay a hand on his shoulder.
I mean, come on, kid. Just put it down.
Leave him be.
I
He was
can't.
really scared before they took him away, and now he looks happy. As fucked up as that is.
Are you speaking in English now or French?
I'm gonna stick to French because
Okay.
that was his instinct.
Mhm.
I just don't know whether my wife's okay or not.
I haven't seen any sign of any like physical injuries on him or you. I mean, you were unconscious, but you weren't bleeding to anything I noticed. I mean, they didn't hit me, they just stuck a hood over my head.
The door opens up again. And this time it's the same troll woman
Mhm.
who comes in. He's awake.
Let him be.
This is going to make this conversation a lot harder if he's around. And then he looks up and you see that he is overjoyed. You're okay. You're okay. Please, just come here. Do you have a key? We can get out of here. It's all right. Patricia, this is my wife.
I would like to cast Veiled Mind to make Claude forget that she's his wife for the duration of whatever my successes are.
It's a level 4 bunk.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very kind of you.
I mean, it's also self-serving because then he won't necessarily want to cooperate. But
Make her forget that he is his. No. That doesn't.
No, that doesn't.
That doesn't help anyway.
Good. She
All
doesn't
about
deserve
that.
to be remembered by him.
How many wives?
and I'm in a freehold.
freehold.
Does the being in the freehold count even if it's not a friendly freehold?
Yeah.
So that's 7 minus 4. That's 3.
Damn, dude.
1, 2, 3, all successes. So it can last up to I think a month.
I think I saw a month. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Great.
His sense of being overjoyed just starts to melt. And he goes from being thrilled to being frightened again. Compassionate. I appreciate that. He's alive.
Sarah?
They have him in surgery now. We're not certain whether he'll make it. We're pretty sure that Sophia is attempting a well of life to try to keep him alive.
Sorry. I think that was acting against my knave.
That doesn't matter.
Okay, legacy. No.
Legacy.
Okay.
Yeah, I should actually update the location to
Some dungeon somewhere.
Some dungeon.
No. That's good news.
I want you to know that he was not our target.
I want you to know that it's true that if he had died, it would have made the situation a lot more difficult for you.
He may still die. And I will regret it if he does. I don't want anyone to die here.
So why did you get into such a situation that bullets were flying and missing their targets?
Because I am not the only one here who is in control. It's one of the sad realities of leadership, Patches. We don't always get what we want.
Doesn't matter whether you're a leader or not. That's life.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
That sounds very strange. Or that sounds very strange coming from someone who employed the methods that you have today.
That's fair. But my back's against the wall.
What do you need? Why couldn't you ask? Why did you have to take?
Because the dreaming is dying, Patches. The long winter is almost on us, and the monarchy is going to ensure that that's going to happen.
How?
You haven't seen what we've seen.
No, I haven't.
We need to take it down. We've tried speaking,
What have
and
you
they did not
seen?
listen. We've tried shouting, and they tried to silence us.
What have you seen?
I can show you.
I'd rather hear. I will not believe anything you tell me. Anything you show me, rather. So tell me. It'll save you the effort.
We've seen, through the use of soothsay, we have seen through to the future towards where the end of dreams are. And we know that it is caused by a crown and a sword. We know that the monarchy is responsible, that Caliburn itself rends the dreaming from us. We'd like to think that it's because of the encroaching banality of the world, but we are in fact doomed to doom ourselves.
And was it in that abstract situation? Is that not an interpretation? Are you certain that is the meaning? That it isn't if you take Caliburn from the crown, it'll end the dreaming?
We have done everything because we are certain. This is from before you've crystallized. Before you were even aware that there was a dreaming to lose. When David died, I thought that everything was going to work out. I thought that maybe we had lucked ourselves into this. But they tell me that that's not the case. I wake up back in a world where David's no longer High King, and instead it's his daughter.
My oathmate walks through dreams. She is the advisor of dreams to the crown. And yet her interpretations have been wrong. The things that we have seen, I have gone into dreams with her, and we have been wrong. You almost killed someone over your interpretation. You are putting lives at risk for what you think is right. Is there no other way?
I've been in a prison. In my own home. Imprisoned by a man who's doing it only because he has to. I understand what it means to uphold an oath. No one listens to me anymore. So I will make them listen.
My understanding is that it's those methods that led to your being under his hold.
Will you excuse me for a moment? I'll be right back. She stands up and she walks out of your cell. She keeps the door open, goes to the cell with the other person, and reaches in and she looks at the statue that he's carved, and it's of a fractal. There's been so much care put into this, and he's done it so quickly. And she rotates it in her hands. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then she smashes it on the ground.
That's a banality trigger, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the
Oh yeah, he
sheet
says.
where I have it written down. Because thankfully people don't just smash beautiful works of art in front of me every day. Thanks, friend.
Triggers. Roll glamour, diff 8.
8. Okay.
She breathes in, and the glamour just flows up into her as a masterpiece dashed on the floor. One success,
No successes.
then you gain a point of banality.
Cool. And that's a permanent dot?
No,
point?
point.
Just a little point? Oh, okay. That's not much at all.
Yeah, it'd be pretty intense otherwise, I think, eh?
Well, it used to be that if you ravaged and you botched, you'd get a dot. And the thing is that, like, you it just was not worth it to ravage ever.
Yeah, no, you ravage relatively often. Yeah, no, that's pretty intense. Now it's a
Yeah. So you actually have no interest in talking, even though I have the ear of Sophia, who has the ear of the Queen.
I am interested in talking.
And yet you do that.
I have to. It's the only way that I can ensure that I hold on to enough power.
The last person that said those types of words to me was a Dante. So perhaps you can understand why my stomach is turning.
I can understand. But it's all right. I'll make it better.
Do you believe that?
I don't believe in letting anyone suffer. And then she disappears away back into the other room. And you hear the twist of liquid joints. And then she comes back out and just... He couldn't be left alive. If I leave him alive, he would just descend further and further into banality. He could no longer create. He'd become an autumn person. You see what I had to do. But maybe you don't.
I see that that's what you see.
You're a knocker. Your eyes are made for precision, for focus.
For creating. Not for destroying.
I have to see the bigger picture. Thank you for understanding. She turns and she starts walking away. And then she stops herself, turns back, and then she closes the door. You may want to turn away. You don't need to see this. She walks back into the room. Are you turning away, or are you?
No.
Okay. She pulls his corpse out and just... Here she's actually cradling it to her as she walks down the hallway. You can see that there's tears rolling down her face, but they're the tears of someone who is overflowing with glamour. Rainbow streaks along her as she just walks out and then closes the door behind her.
I would like to see if I can mooch a tool from the other cell, since there were marble.
So the cells are side by side. You can't
Okay.
see into the cell, and you have to be able to see it for you to mooch it. But there is the table with your stuff, which is in the hallway, which you can see.
I'd rather take a carving tool.
Great escape, the cell. I like that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
The door opens up again, and this time it's a 17-year-old girl being led in by Boom Boom. She looks kind of like wary.
Boom, boom.
Just give me a second here. Okay, Samantha, look, the game starts now. You just need to step into the cell, and you have to see if you can figure out a way to get out. Right?
I'd like to use my hand.
Sure. You can use your hand.
I don't want to spoil it for her, so I want to like lean towards the grate so that, it implies that I want to talk in hushed tones.
Nice. Good.
He makes sure to stay well back of the bars.
It's fine. I'm not trying to grab at him. Why do you follow her? So, sorry.
You're
Whispering.
gonna have to
Why
say
do
it.
you follow her?
Because I'm trying to save the world.
you see her vision?
Broken Flight's seen many visions.
You're okay with just shuttling people through here and destroying them? Just to fuel her, to keep her alive?
I have to make a lot of hard choices. But it's war. And in war, there are casualties.
Hey, that's not a soldier in the other room.
No, it's not. It sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And yet you're okay with that.
I have to be.
Bring the fight. Bring the fight to the front. It's time.
It's a nice thought. But it's not.
It is. You've moved on, Sophia. That means you've moved on the ground. That means the fight is going to come to you if you don't take it to them. Get ready. This is your chance to not be ambushed.
You want to actually talk straight for just a second?
Yeah.
You want to look at your motley mates and tell me that they're a functioning group? You want to look at the Golden Braid and say that they actually know what they're doing?
No, they don't.
They don't
change
scare
them.
me.
Great. Then don't prepare for the ambush and get fucked. Or you could, listen to me being straight with you. You can parade in. You probably don't have anybody in with you. If you did, you could parade one in. You'd know I was telling you the truth.
We captured you because we knew that you were the one who was going to be the most special. We can manipulate Braum.
Yeah.
And we can lean on Sophia.
Yeah. I'm warning you. And it's not a threat warning. It's not me being like, oh, I'm warning you, we're gonna hurt you. It's true. They're going to come for all of this and all of you. If you want to succeed, you need to act. Because you've poked the wrong bear.
There's something that you can do to help. You can tell us how we can convince them. We don't have to fight them if...
Why don't you want to fight them? You're doing that, and yet you don't want to fight people that don't scare you. I'm sorry, I honestly don't understand.
You hear a very strange weep weep, and he rolls up his sleeve, and there's just this old, photon tube attached to his arm, and he looks at it. Well, I guess his mom is okay. Cog's mother.
Never met the woman.
Don't get too attached. All right. You've made yourself clear.
As I said, I'm doing my best to cooperate. She left the door open and walked away, and I didn't budge. I don't know if you're monitoring this on cameras or not, but all I'm doing is trying to communicate as best I can. will make you feel nice when she talks to you. I tell you the truth.
Sophia is the prettiest lie in Concordia.
Sounds about right.
And you're a fool for believing it. And he turns and walks away, and she's like, I can't believe the role-playing that's happening in this escape.
Oh, God.
And he continues to walk away.
Hey, there are some, carving tools over there, aren't there? I call out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what we need to do is work together for this escape room. And I think if I get...
I don't think there are any magnets in them, though, and you hear that she's, like, clinking them against the bars.
Yeah, no,
Yes!
I think it's one of those things, like, where, you know, the things in your room sort of help me unlock something in my room, and something in my room will help me unlock yours.
Yeah.
Could you pass me, I think I saw, like, a hammer and, like, a chisel, which looks kind of like a screwdriver, but, like, sharper? Like a flathead screwdriver?
Yeah, and there's a lot of dust on the ground here.
That's probably just decor. I mean, you can search through it. Maybe there's like a key hidden under the dust. But could you try to like slide those over towards my voice?
Pass those to me.
Yeah. What do you have in your cell? What are you talking about?
There's like a multi-tool, and there's like some string, and there's like, oh my god, this looks like a gun, but I'm sure it's fake. It's probably just a pose with at the end.
That's not in your cell.
No, I know. I'm
That's
lying
in
to
the
her.
hallway. Oh, okay.
But it's what I know is on the bench. I'm basically listing the shit that is on the table.
So,
Yeah.
you see a chisel,
Yeah.
and you see a tiny little hand just like reaching around,
Oh, tiny.
and then she hands you a hammer.
Thanks. I'm gonna start like just sort of idly banging on things that's gonna be completely useless. Does any of the stuff I mentioned seem like it'll be useful in your room? Is there
No,
anything-
but sometimes you get these things and they've got like magnets in them, and then when you put the magnet in a certain spot, it unlocks a thing.
Oh yeah. Let me see if anything seems magnetic. I'm gonna try sticking it to this chisel because that's metal. I'm just gonna tap to like pretend that I'm sticking things to my chisel. No, this one might not have magnets. Is there anything written anywhere? Sometimes there's like stuff in books. I don't have any books in my room.
The door slams open.
Cool. I'm gonna leave the hammer in sight and put the chisel up my sleeve.
He's an idiot. Boom Boom just stalks up.
Are we not supposed to be solving
Cog's
the
dead.
escape room?
Cog is dead. Your friend, the great hero, blew up his fucking car.
Cog is a great hero and has a car?
Braum exploded your tiny protege. And that was the last thing that we wanted. He was the one person we wanted to get over here. Do you see? You need to get them to stop.
Okay, how?
You need to call Sophia and tell her to do what I say.
Okay.
And he gives you a message.
Okay.
You're going to tell her that you're okay, that Claude's okay. Essentially the same thing that you had said before. You're going to say that out loud. You're going to say exactly these sentences. And then the last sentence is Talus knows more than he's letting on.
Okay. I will make this call assuming that there's cell signal or whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna make note of what network the phone is displaying.
It's not a real cell phone. It's like a strange kind of
Okay.
like handset,
Cool.
cobbled together knocker's device.
I just sent you a message on Facebook because I just wanted to, because you mentioned. Sorry, I can.
I got it. I got it.
Okay, sorry.
Damn, broken.
Yeah, it was cast
Okay.
like hours ago.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was
Yeah.
pretty sure, but I wanted to make sure before I assumed it. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna make the phone call.
You notice that it sort of cuts out on you halfway through your last sentence.
Gonna keep the phone. Like I'm going to have like paced away while I made the phone call.
All right, they need proof. And he reaches down and he pulls up Claude
Through the bars, or has he stepped inside?
through the bars. You're gonna come with me Head against the wall.
No.
Do it.
No.
Fine. And he reaches into his back pocket and he pulls out a small little, like, it looks like a blunderbuss. It's small though, like an arquebus, and just points it right at Claude's chest. And he looks down and looks up, and he's just like, his eyes are wide.
Fine, taken.
Squeamish. I understand. Opens the door and just roughly pulls him out, and slams the door shut.
Before he's left the cell.
Yeah.
Do you want this phone back?
Fine. Slide it over to the bars.
Dude, I've fucking done nothing so far. I'm just gonna start walking forward with it in my hand.
Points the gun once again at Claude's chest. You don't get it, do you?
You don't trust anyone because you can't be trusted?
I'm not an idiot.
Okay, cool. Enjoy your fucking phone.
Bends down, picks the phone, puts it in his pocket. Move. And Claude looks back at you, and there's fear in his eyes as he just gets shoved further and further down the hallway. Oh shit. I could use a hint.
You're getting one, Samantha. I'm so sorry.
I'm paused here because your
Yeah.
finger's up.
Yeah.
Is it going to take a while? Should I swap away from you or what?
I would like to gimmicks the chisel at the guy's temple. Actually, at his jugular.
In other words, you want to...
Yeah, but like basically, me and my cell, because he's already started walking down the hall.
Okay. Okay. Gimmicks it is, then.
I'm sorry, Claude,
So-
she says. As if he's already gone, no.
So you can go ahead. I assume that you're focusing it into a sudden powerful movement.
Yes.
Legitime plus the realm
Yep. Braum.
acts as your strength.
Yep. I'm spending a point of willpower.
Okay.
Bunk it up, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. What? This whole thing hasn't been a bug? Of course not.
This whole thing hasn't hit a bug.
Yeah, I think she had a question about the chisel and hammer in her room.
He's ignoring you.
Yeah,
He
okay,
doesn't
fine.
care.
What's my fucking bunk? I'm gonna run the hammer along my bars, like.
Okay. That's a level 1 bug.
Yeah.
So that's 7, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Successes.
Violence.
Violence.
So, I need you to roll.
Mm-hmm.
How much legitime plus realm, in this case prop,
10.
do you have? Okay, so I need you to roll 15 dice.
Oh, and I gain a point of nightmare, so that puts me at 10.
Oh no! This
So
is
I get an unbalanced
Da,
willpower,
da, 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 da,
Okay,
da,
we'll
da,
deal
da,
with
da,
that
but
later.
it's not like I haven't used that point of
Yeah,
willpower
we'll
yet.
deal with that later.
Okay, sorry, you were just saying you
15
need
dice.
15 dice? Okay, thank you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's absolutely a weird cantrip, so you should have spent glamour for
I
it.
did.
That's a lot of dice.
Difficulty?
Difficulty is 6, it's a damage roll.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8.
Alright. Okay.
Kill, boom, boom, kill, boom.
It's not about killing Boom Boom, it's about sending a message. You know?
Using his jugular.
The chisel whips down the hallway and just drives itself through his neck. Now, my question is, are you pulling it right back, or are you
No, I'm
just...
gonna leave it.
He drops. Claude looks down horrified, and he gurgles. You're a wilder?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Claude, they killed that boy. They killed that boy and they were about to kill this girl. Claude, you need to...
Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Yeah, you have to roll for banality.
Okay. I roll my current banality? Or
For fucking killing a
killing someone?
You ended a changeling's mortal life.
Oh yeah, I guess I did.
Because
Oh
I straight up botched that roll. You can't botch a soak roll.
Okay,
But
so what do I roll for that?
it's the same thing as before. You're
So
gonna
my,
roll
my glamour?
you roll your glamour. Difficulty of 8.
No successes. That's another point of banality.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh dear.
The statue and that man's life are worth the same thing.
Apparently. Yeah.
He's with you.
I'm over here.
He's now speaking in English.
Mm-hmm.
How did you?
I couldn't. There's no way I possibly could. I don't have an angle at that.
I know what I saw. Who are you?
Trying to save your life. Take his weapon.
He reaches down and he picks up, and he's just okay.
Find your way out. Get out of here.
I don't even know where we are.
You're in a dungeon. I don't know where we are either. I assume the.
Then
escape
come
is
with
up.
me.
No.
Why not? He's not pointing this at his head.
Oh yeah, okay. Phew.
He was taking you upstairs. Go upstairs. Hide that somewhere in your pocket. Say you were told to go upstairs. Just
I can't do this on my own.
yes, you can. You're more than you think you are. You're a hero.
No,
They've wiped your mind.
I have no
You're
one.
a soldier.
Soldier.
You're a warrior. You're a knight. You are capable. It is in you. It is somewhere. It is in your muscle memory.
I'm a third-rate caterer.
The best damn chef in the city.
What are you talking about? And he starts walking back towards you. Why are you speaking as if you know me?
I do.
Then you have to come with me.
If you had to eat anything that you can see, I know there's nothing that's food. Pick something that you would be willing to swallow and eat.
You can just hand him something, and if he accepts
if he
it, that
accepts
will
it, great.
re-enchant him.
Okay. Take this hammer.
Spend a point of glamour.
Yep.
You can spend more, by the way, if you want to give him glamour for him to start with, but...
I almost have it.
So he takes it, and then you can see his body just twist slightly. It comes inside, he shrinks, his hair starts to pull back and lengthen. And then he grips the hammer, and he looks up at you.
there was a woman here. There is a troll here. She's captured us. They killed a mortal boy. They made him, they rhapsodied and killed him after they destroyed his creation. They disenchanted you.
Patches. And I thought I knew what the sun looked like before.
The girl next door is immortal. She thinks this is an escape.
You're saying the Rhapsody.
Yes.
Then she comes with us. He reaches down and he pulls the key off the corpse, comes back and unlocks the bars.
All right. I'm gonna sprint for the table. Reload my 9mm.
He unlocks this and she's just like,
I did it! Yeah. Like hitting things on the wall.
okay, where do we go now?
Is she not safer down here?
We leave her there. They're going to Rhapsody her.
We're bringing her into the line of fire.
Some things are worth dying for.
I need to check something myself before I say that I do it. I pull the chisel out of the guy's neck, wipe it off on his body, hand it and the hammer to the girl.
She has a
just
chisel in it.
Just like,
Stay behind us, but you know, if someone comes at you, defend yourself.
Fucking
I like wink at her.
it is more important at this point that one of us gets out of here. We take whatever information we can get.
I have all the information I
Let's go. He opens the door and he starts to head
need. Yeah,
out.
so he's got the blunderbuss or whatever the heck it was.
Yeah.
As well, yeah. Okay.
So you have your pistol back.
Yeah.
I should point out that you still have the ammunition, like you can
Yeah.
put that
Yeah,
in there.
I've loaded it.
Yeah, and the butterfly knife, but you have everything.
I think I'm gonna hand him the knife in case that's gonna be useful. Like I've seen him fight with. Have I seen him fight? He's always been our backup.
He favors melee weapons,
Great, then I'll hand him the knife.
but he has training with firearms. All Red Branch Knights
But I'll give him the
did.
knife. 'Cause
Back when they existed.
I've got my multi-tool, and that's a little
Yeah.
harder to like just whip out.
Something Patches is usually good at whipping
Whipping it out, right.
The
Do
Do we
Duke's
sneak out
multi-tool.
of here, or do we fight our way out? I don't know how many are there here.
I saw him and one other, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are more somewhere else.
No, we should not take the fight directly. We need to escape. All right. Your name, Sam? Samantha. Samantha, you need to be incredibly quiet. This is a stealth mission. Okay. Roll me your wit stealth.
Through the vents. That works so well.
Difficulty?
6.
2 successes.
Okay, so as you creep
Three
along
successes.
in this hallway, you can see that this feels very much like a medieval sort of Gothic-like castle. I know that medieval and Gothic are not the same. Fuck it.
Thanks.
Then, as you get towards the end, you see that there's a hall, and in the hall there are 10 people sitting in kind of this mess who are eating, but they're eating what?
This is me like
Okay.
saying stop.
Sorry, I thought you meant
Yeah,
you wanted
sorry.
me to stop.
No, sorry.
They're all Cathane. They're all eating food that looks like it's come from the dreaming itself.
I mean, I'm happy to keep going, but I feel like my beloved kithmates have been sitting
like-
still
No,
for
no,
a
no,
long
no.
time.
I
We-
don't need this
you-
whole seat that I
okay.
You
bought.
missed
I-
the last
Truly
two.
just the edge is fine.
You missed the last 2 sessions, yo.
Okay.
The mess is in front of you.
Yeah.
To the left and to the right, you see that there's light being spilled from the left, and to the right, you hear this strange electronic beeping. So you're at like a cross in front of you, the mess. To the left, light. To the right, beeping.
I'm gonna like take a look at Claude, see if he's got an inclination. Okay, I'll follow him. Is that towards
Towards the light.
Yeah.
So, as you start heading towards her, Samantha is going to roll her stealth.
No.
Be very, very quiet.
She sneezes. But then she sneezes again and again and again, as if she's having some kind of allergic reaction. And then the 10 people in the mess look up, and they see just her. And then she looks up and she goes, "Oh, sorry." And then they all stand up and they start pouring out of the hall towards you. Your cover's been blown.
Grab her hand and start booking it.
Okay,
Like
so
I like throw her behind me towards the light.
and then you hear, "Stop, or you're all dead."
Before I let go of her, I'm gonna grab Claude.
Oh.
Get us out of here. I'm unleashing Wayfair.
Okay. All right. You're unleashing Wayfair specifically to just say, "Get us out of here," and you're
I'm holding Claude and Samantha, and that's my intention, is
Okay.
to bring Claude and Samantha with me. Like, I specifically put my hands on the two of them to hopefully convey that to the powers that be. Good old Peekabee. Yeah. So that brings
Okay.
me another Dawn of Nightmare. Back up to 10.
How much glamour do you have?
I had 2 available, so I spent the 2.
Okay. So, please roll me your unleashing.
That is. Oh,
So
God.
to unleash
Yeah.
specifically, you need to roll your glamour rating plus equal to your nightmare rating, which is 0,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
assume that you don't have any additional nightmare at this point.
Only after.
But you're also going to, sorry, you immediately gain
Gain it?
1 nightmare, so you're going to add
Okay, +1.
+1.
Yeah.
So roll your glamour plus your nightmare. Your
And I'm
difficulty
trying
is
to
7.
succeed less than my total of those 2 pools, right?
Less than, it's literally less than the unleashed art, not
Oh,
realms,
just the art, so I need to score less than 5.
5 or less.
Yeah, it's really intense.
Difficulty 7.
1, 2, 3 successes.
What did I miss?
I unleashed.
Sorry.
Samantha sneezed,
Yeah.
and we got sighted, and I unleashed Wayfair. Get us out of here.
Perfect.
Okay. You hear just this small sound. This it sounds like a seagull in the back of your mind, and then you feel your body along with Claude's and along with Samantha's start to lift up off the ground, and then you hear the rest of them kind of put their hands shouting as wind starts blowing down the hallway, and it pushes you, just rushing you further and further towards the light, and then it bursts out into nothing. The castle is floating in midair. You can see streaks of wind and cloud stretching before you and away. You are not on the autumn realm. You're in the dreaming on a skytrod.
Got it. Got it.
Sorry.
Which means that you have to find your way to an exit. You cannot flicker flash, and Wayfarer cannot push you across other realms. But the clouds are indicating which ways you can go.
Fucking one of the ways.
Which means that you're going to roll me a die.
Okay.
And one way is going to end up in one end of the trod, and the other way is the other one.
You're on Rainbow Road right now.
Everyone?
Oh,
Oh, a 1! Perfection.
Okay, what mattered was odds and evens.
Oh, sure,
not
okay.
the number. So as the wind continues to push, you feel yourself being pushed with it. Because now the wind is split, pushing simultaneously the people away and pushing you down. Claude's hair and clothing just whipping behind him as he's clutching a hold of Samantha's hand. And you can see the trod exit opening up, and this curious little Sphinx character sitting outside of it with his paws just curled up underneath him. I will let you pass if you know my riddle's answer. And then the wind just smacks him across. And it's like, what the fuck? And he just falls away from the sky.
Answered it.
And then pushes you out somewhere. Roll me your stamina.
what would that be doing in the clouds, Neale?
I mean, a portal could be like a stinger.
I guess.
3 successes.
Ooh. You emerge. It is night. And you can hear above you it's November, right?
Mm-hmm.
A hum of electricity. You're in a basement somewhere, but it's like an industrial, or it's not a residential area.
My brother's
Warehouse?
what's it called? Yeah, warehouse is underneath a fucking fish tank aquarium manufacturer or something. It's always humming. Yep. Basement, warehouse, great.
It is now Tuesday, November 19th.
Right.
I don't know what happened last night, but I woke up with even more hatred towards those people. Strange.
So strange.
Strange how this could happen.
Yeah.
When you wake up, you can see that Cog is sitting just inside the room. His face looks drawn, as if he hasn't slept for a very long time. And he's holding his phone and just sort of moving it back and forth in his hands, as if it's just something for him to play with. The screen is dark.
Cog.
Lady Sophia.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know what you did.
You shouldn't be involved in this. This is not your fight.
But I am. You can try to keep me out of it, but I don't know if that's going to work.
I don't think it's possible anymore. But we're going to do our best to keep you safe. You know that, right? I wish I could promise more.
I hope my mom's okay. And the Lady Kyoko.
I hope so too. How are you? Are you injured?
kind of rolled the van, and then I blew up the van, and I mean, he didn't blow up the van.
No,
but he
I'm not
thinks he
saying.
did.
I ain't saying shit. For now.
From what I hear, you saved both of you.
I just got in the car. I don't even have my license yet.
Patches would be proud.
I hope she's okay too.
I have to believe that she is. If anyone could look Cold Iron in the face and give it the middle finger, it's Patches.
Is that why she has that cut? One day I'm gonna find the person who gave her that cut. I'm really gonna let him have it.
Right.
This is Braum waking up. Don't mind me.
I look at Zeron. How's he looking?
A little paler than usual. But there's warmth in the hands that are currently wrapped around your midsection. Warmer than they were before.
Okay.
And then he stirs slightly, and then he takes the first deep breath that he's been able to take in quite some time.
Give a big sigh of relief.
And then Cog just like blushes and he turns to Braum.
Who is getting up from the foot of the bed? He's probably naked or whatever. No, I'm kidding.
Braum's just like, look,
Let
I
it
need to
all
be
hang
comfortable
out."
before I'm able to sleep, you know.
No, that's a joke. I'm so. Oh my goodness, Randall.
Hey. Sorry, I blew up the car. I think Zister's gonna be pretty pissed.
I'll take the heat on that one.
That's not fair.
Isn't
I'm the
it?
one who rolled it. I'm the one who broke it.
And yet, Cog, I'm the one who couldn't keep you safe. Or the rest of us. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Cog, you were very brave yesterday. I know you know this. I just want you to know you're going to bring that again today. I know you can. When we leave here, I'm going to check on your mother. Okay? Good.
She's gonna be pretty pissed too.
Well, we won't check that closely. Just make sure she's okay, you know.
I heard someone recently say that there was breakfast upstairs if we wanted to go.
We should.
Take the time we can here.
Cog like walks up to Braum and just like leans against him a little bit.
It's nice.
Go upstairs.
Is it like a tentative lean, or is it like a I'm injured and I need support lean?
No,
Like-
it's like a
Yeah.
You're
just
my
making sure.
supporting figure right now.
That's nice. Jeez, if this is the closest you have, I feel terrible.
Yeah,
I'll-
because Patches is any better.
Yeah, exactly. I'll put my arm around the young lad here, and we'll go up together.
I gently untangle myself.
Zeron pulls a little bit closer. He's awake.
I'll go get us breakfast, okay? You stay here, rest.
I'm alive.
Damn. You knew you'd have to face my wrath if you weren't. I'm really happy to see.
I don't believe I've come closer to death than I just did. And as I understand it, I now have ties around my heart.
I hope that's all right.
Must have looked awfully exposed.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all right?
Everyone keeps asking everyone that. We're not.
It's because we're the good guys and we care.
We're not all right. And that's... We need to acknowledge that we're not all right. And maybe we won't be for a while. Something is encroaching on the peace of this land. A pestilence I have never encountered before, and we have to face it. And we have to be brave, and we will not be all right.
You're right. I'm not all right. I was split open like a Thanksgiving turkey.
A very lovely Thanksgiving turkey.
Is Kenwyn still alive?
If Sister's alive, I'm sure Kenwyn's alive. And I have to believe that Sister is alive, therefore, yes, Kenwyn is alive.
And then it wasn't for nothing.
Breakfast?
Where do we go from here?
We can't keep running. But we can't meet what they're doing with hatred and destruction. It won't. I want to wipe them off the face of the earth for what they did and for what they plan on doing. But I know that that's not the way. It will never end if we do. So I need to go against what I want.
What is it that you want?
I want to hurt them the way they hurt you.
What is it that you want? If you could have anything right now, ignore the state of the world. Ignore what happened yesterday or the day before. What do you want?
I want to know what's really causing the long winter. I want to fight that.
Okay, so we have that, right?
Right? I want...
And the next step to doing that,
We need to get everyone back. But if we fight them, if we take one of them and torture them for information, then we are no better off, and they'll retaliate. It will never end. I don't know what they believe, but it's wrong, but I need to understand why they believe it.
earlier Braum mentioned that your power was not invested solely in your mastery of the arts, and you argued with him. It is amazing how you both can be so correct. You're going to do things in this life that you will not appreciate. You're going to do things in this life that you will regret. There will be decisions made that were right at the time, but wrong in the long run. But you are a source of inspiration. Your true power, as it reflects on this entire world, it is not in your fight or in your magic. It is in you. The inspiration that there is something better that we can strive for, that there is something in all of us that is worth enkindling. Is that not the truth?
That's what I've always tried to do.
Is that not what kept me alive last night?
I'd say we both contributed to keeping you alive.
I promised to tell you of my chrysalis by the end of the day. And he sits up, and while there's some stiffness, he's actually doing a little bit better than you. He doesn't have cold iron wounds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that visible, by the way, on me? Like, because I got
Oh,
injured
yeah.
while I was in the dragon form, so is
Yeah.
that like a bloody arm?
It's not a bloody arm. You have, it's sort of like a spider-webbed scar, which will fade. Your she, it kind of comes with the territory. You don't get to have. It's the sort of thing that may always be a little visible if you like specifically try to look for it. But have you ever seen somebody with scars caused by being struck by lightning?
No.
I will show you.
Oh,
Pull it up. Roll the tape.
roll the tape. It's just me in
Yeah,
a
it
field. I'm
looks
like,
like
hey,
the
Liz, look
shape-
over here.
Cool.
Scott, why?
I'm sorry.
So content warning for the link.
Yeah,
Someone
lightning.
who's been struck by lightning.
Burns, yeah. I guess we'll find out. Thank you.
Yeah. Will you be able to open this if I
Yeah,
place it in
if you
chat?
put it in
Yes,
chat,
we
we'll
will.
Okay.
I realize that I can just whisper you from here in the future if I need to ask you
Yeah,
something.
but I assume other people will want to see it.
It's from Araquan.
Let me just.
Oh, that's super
Oh
cool.
my god, it looks
Because
like
it's for your
henna.
nerve endings,
Yeah.
right?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's literally your like nerves
Nerves, yeah.
exploding.
Which, I mean,
It's cool. It's
by the
like
way, our nerves are awesome.
it looks like almost
And there's another
evergreen
one.
tree.
There's another.
It's actually the same image that I posted. But
Oh,
it's
so
Wow,
funny. Okay,
y'all are so
hilarious.
cool.
It's like
slightly
the
edited.
famous
Same brain.
picture. Probably.
Yeah, there's a lot of different examples of it. That's probably the safest one to show. You have some spider webbing like that.
Because I think I'm still wearing scrubs. I don't think I changed.
That's true.
Sophia just sort of like, when I noticed that, it makes her feel a little sick.
Lichtenberg figure, that's the actual name of it, yes.
So
Very
she takes the blanket off the bed and just kind of like wraps it around her. Is it story time?
well. It's breakfast time.
It's business time.
Okay, let's go.
Are you doing better than you were 2 minutes ago?
Yes.
Then we can get up. Regain all of your glamour.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
I don't know whether this was what you were attempting to do. They breathe in the energy and power of creative problem solving and drink in the glamour of someone reveling in their true potential unleashed.
Ooh, yes.
You have successfully reveled, but that's it for that story.
Fair enough.
Breakfast.
I think that's my second reveling with Zeron.
That other
Around,
time
yeah.
he like self-epiphanied or whatever that's called.
I mean, if that's what you call it.
I'll just have to
Self-
take
He
care of
also
myself.
did that
Yeah,
later,
every night, you
which
know?
is what Braum saw in
Oh, prom.
that wonderful cartoon.
breakfast is not what you're used to.
Oh, sure. I get it now.
Breakfast is... What would breakfast be? You have your choice of many different cereals and many different kinds of milk. There is your basic milk, there's some almond milk,
Oh, wow.
there's water,
If you're that kind of person.
but it's just like
Spoiled milk.
variety
So
packs
long.
of cereals.
What a sweetheart. That's awesome.
thought
If
you
there
were
are
a
any
duke.
Fruit Loops, I will literally destroy all of you for them.
There's also a mountain of cooking.
I will fight anyone who attempts to take my Fruit Loops from me.
The defense matrix is still up. Granville walks into the room and he's got another peanut butter and banana sandwich.
You have to watch those, buddy.
Bad vibes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
I'm starting to
cradle,
become
it's being rocked.
concerned, my friend.
Hey, do you want to hook up anymore? No,
I've
I
seen
see
things.
what you eat.
Yeah. Is it like
really makes
9,
me feel too
9:30?
young.
I don't know. Just so tired.
We haven't heard from Zister Flex. We're not sure whether that's because he is trying to keep radio silence or whether it's because he can't reach us or whether it's because he can reach us.
And no one from the Spark.
They can't communicate out.
I thought maybe somebody might be outside.
He may have been able to return to the spark in order to activate the Matrix in that time.
We don't believe so.
No.
The Matrix went up while you were still in the hospital.
Right. Well, good on Incisor then.
Which means that we believe that Incisor and Talus are still alright. Saley as well. But beyond that, we don't know. We've heard nothing since the phone call last night. We're also not certain where they may be. We've been trying. So far, nothing.
I show him the envelope. I think this is where they are. Don't open it, please, Your Grace.
I'm not interested in knowing what's inside. I'm interested in destroying them. All of them.
The message to Lady Helena was distressing. I think we need to learn if it's true.
Right.
What if I go to her and ask for help?
I don't know what that would accomplish.
We could see if she's working for them or not.
Wouldn't she simply agree to help you either way?
She could agree to help me and then try to lure me into a trap.
I don't understand how one of our number would have been compromised in this way. We are so close to the crown. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly, you're close to the crown. It is possible.
I don't see what she would have to gain from the dissolution of the monarchy.
She believes whatever they believe. And until I know that, I can't get inside their heads.
We have another lead, Lady Sophia.
Go straight to this. I'm seriously injured, Braum. So are you.
Patches.
Well, you can go.
Okay, well, with that point, I expected the cat reaction. The lady.
You're in this.
cat.
You're in this basement. There's no light down here. You're relatively sure that you're underground because of the relative dankness.
Dank. Dank.
Wait.
Such dank.
Flashlight.
You're surrounded by... Actually, let's see if you can recognize it. I want you to roll me your intelligence science, please.
I let Patches try. Oh,
Nope.
no science
Nada.
to be had
No
here.
science today.
We don't want
many
your
ones
science
today.
here.
Yo. Yeah, you were at
That
the
was just like mediocre one.
667111. It was
Oh
just
my
I was
God.
like, oh.
A lot of moving, like it's some kind of weird machine with balls on like...
Sounds like a
No.
Tuesday night for
All
Patches.
right,
on
get the hell out.
rods. And it seems to have some kind of like laser sections. It's strange, and it's huge, like easily the size of this room.
Is there like a door or an exit?
There's
or-
a staircase that heads up.
Cool.
You're heading up then?
Yeah.
All right.
Since Patches apparently is unaware of what this machine is, she's gonna linger and try to figure it out. She'll take note of it, but like,
You are in.
yeah.
It looks like an employee area. There's like a cafeteria with a really nasty microwave that smells vaguely of fish and burnt popcorn.
Classic.
And then you see that it leads. There's like a carpeted hallway that leads to a door that says 2 exhibits.
Is that the only exit there? By now, if we're in an employee cafeteria, there should be sortie signs. There should be emergency
Yeah,
exit
there are.
signs. I'm gonna head towards those.
Okay. Sounds like the production value of these things are amazing.
Oh my God, Sam.
Dude,
When you get to the emergency
Sam
exit, it
smells
says
it.
an alarm will ring if you open the door. It's like one of those big, heavy fire-esque doors.
Claude, should we go here and risk it, or
We open this, it's going to attract attention.
cool? Let's go see what the exhibit is. Unless you feel like you can get us out of here.
I don't think we should be going out that door. Escape rooms have to have emergency exits.
All right, let's go to the exhibit.
Oh my God.
So when you head out, you are... in the Rio Tinto Alcan Planetarium.
I have not been to the new. Have you been? Have you been to the new planetarium? I have not.
Sophia went there with Incisor, but I
Yeah,
haven't been.
John, have you been?
I have not yet.
Well, I think we just need to go on a collective field trip.
Yay!
Reflection. Guys, bring the
Quad eight.
cameras.
Let's stream from there.
Yeah, come on
Okay.
down. I'm gonna get really high.
Oh wow.
Sorry. I mean, Braum's
Look
gonna
at the
get really high.
cosmos.
Makes you feel very small.
Arium.
Because the Rio Tinto Alcan.
Yeah, it's no longer the
Or the
Montreal
whatever.
Planetarium. No,
No,
it's
we're-
sponsorship corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
It's cute.
But it's well past closing.
Cool.
In fact, it's like dawn.
Gonna make my way through to what seems to be the entry point of the exhibit. So going from the coolest shit to the most introductory shit.
Roll me your
Backwards
stamina, please.
Through the learning.
How much can you handle the science?
It's just so cool.
God, I feel so
Two
insignificant.
successes.
Okay, so you've been awake for quite a long time, but
Yeah.
you're still handling it.
Yeah.
You eventually make it to the front doors, which are locked, but has a little undo thing. You can see that there's a little blinking light and a motion sensor, which you've absolutely tripped, but it's a silent alarm.
That's fine. I'm leaving the front door.
Okay, so the door opens up. You're now in the
Yeah.
Espace pour la Vie, which is near the Olympic Stadium.
Cool. I feel like there's nothing I could do about that. If I had already tripped a silent alarm, it's tripped.
Yeah, it's tripped.
Yeah. Cool. We're near the Big O. Let's hop on the metro.
The world's
it's-
tallest inclined structure.
If it's done
Thanks, Montreal.
in November, then it's after like 5:30 a.m. So the metro's running.
Yep.
Well, let's hop on the metro and go straight to Atwater.
Guys are so good.
And the realism in this game.
Did we
is-
win?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't solve a single puzzle. You guys are good.
I think maybe we got lucky. I mean, that chisel really came in handy, didn't it? Production
Yeah.
value on that body, right?
Whoa! Dude, I thought you killed him!
Right? Fucking cool.
Yeah.
Have to come play their other games.
Holy fucking
I don't even remember how much this one cost.
Sam.
Neither do I. Maybe we're like the beta test.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna leave a Yelp review.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going home. Who the fuck did... Never mind. Let's just get back to the spark.
Yeah.
So you get on. You're at P9.
Mm-hmm. Pi 9.
Pi
Pi
9.
nine.
Yeah, Peter.
I was
Uh,
so confused the first time someone
Yeah,
told
the
me to get
metro
off at that
station
metro
is
station.
literally...
You were like,
What
where
do you
the fuck
mean?
is that?
That is the metro station for the Olympic Stadium.
It's
It's supposed to be
ridiculous.
P9, who is
Pope
Pius,
Pius the Ninth. Yeah.
but it just looks like Pi X.
The longest time I was such an idiot. I thought it was Pier 9, and I was like, it's not even near the water. Like, I was so confused.
No,
thought
I
it
was just
big
on the
pool.
metro being like, I don't know where the biodome is. And then all of a sudden I heard the announcement. I'm like, oh, I guess it's
Yes.
this one.
You look up.
Well, so yeah, the answer is like prochaine station P9, and if you don't know what they mean, you're just
That's
like,
the thing.
Where's
You
Pi
say
X?
penis? Like, I'm sorry, what did they say?
Excuse me, what did you call me? Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous. Let's go back to biodome. Okay.
Stream from there.
Mind the
When
gap.
you get off at Atwater,
Mind the gap.
when you get off at Atwater, it's something is tingling in the back of your neck, and then when you get out, you realize that the Matrix has been activated.
Oh. Sorry, took me a second. I was like, oh, I see like a black cat, and I see a black cat again.
The deja vu means a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it the same cat? How similar? A great movie.
I'm still gonna make it to the my architecture firm.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Or we could go up to Sophia's penthouse. I could break it. I think she'd accept it.
If they've activated the Matrix, it might mean that there are others surrounding the building. We go inside, we could be recaptured right away.
And they're probably expecting us to go here. Quick, let's be Dawson students. And I like lead him towards the entrance to the Dawson
I am a bit
college.
too old to be a Dawson.
You're a teacher. I'm a teacher. We're teachers.
Then don't touch me.
Hoity-toity. Oh, those students, they're such a pain in the butt, right?
Dawson is a CJEP, which for Americans would be the equivalent of grades 12 and 13.
Yeah. And as far as functionality is kind of like an associate's, it does chop off a year of your bachelor's. It's good. So, yeah, and it has literally like, there's two sides of gates, and then one side leads into an underground mall, and one side leads into the college. So we head into the college. There are hotels nearby. We could just fucking rent a hotel room and lay low until someone can get in touch. We could head to Heart's Light, but I feel like that would be another obvious choice. Where would be less obvious?
right.
Hopefully that wasn't the sound of our neighbor, like, getting
Collapsing.
crushed into their bookcase or something. Like,
Yikes.
We should.
Fancy corner. Fancy.
I don't know if I'd be stupid enough to go to Art Slide.
It'd take real idiots to go there.
Literally the rest of us.
At the moment, it could be anybody. Any changeling could be against us.
we need to figure out somewhere we can live, though. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been a long night. Alright, hotel it is. I've cased this area. There's a ground floor exit, street level exit of Dawson if we go upstairs.
Where are you trying to go?
There's like a hotel across the street that's like apartment style hotels.
Ew,
right near the
those.
forum.
Gross.
Ew, those.
Yeah, it's not nice there.
What's wrong with the Four Seasons? Always good enough for me.
Did I make you yawn? I'm so sorry.
4 seasons for me and my 3
I'm gonna let the two of you go.
sons.
I'll be
Goodbye.
back in a second.
Goodbye forever.
Yeah.
Oh, no. At least
Crosshair, it's the lighting here. It's not anything else. Gotta go. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you looking
You go
for
ahead and
this?
finish that. You go ahead
Oh,
and
there's just
finish it. Yeah, there's like that much left. Yeah.
Oh, it's true. We got a box.
we got a box. We got a box. Everybody look at me
Grocery
because
store.
we're drinking all the wine. What?
And
From
it's
the
like
box.
$1.07 a liter, which is still cheaper than
Did you say $1.07?
7. 1 point.
liter?
Yeah.
No, like per 100 mils.
Yes, Godimus, I think we're going to have to start.
Yeah,
doing
it must
Yeah.
be per 100.
Sorry, I was
Sorry.
like,
Whoa,
whoa!
it's $4.
It's like
No,
$4.
you're right. It's $1.07 per 100 milliliters. Yeah,
Oh,
so
that'd be
it's
terrible.
like
It's
a little
like-
over $40 for the box,
Oh, very
which is
nice.
4 liters,
Which is forever
like,
and ever and ever.
yeah.
Although the problem is if I have it,
I know,
I
it's a real
will
disaster.
drink it.
And you don't just go through a bottle at home anyway.
But at least if I finish the bottle, that's it. If it's after 11, I can't get more.
Ah,
But if it's there, I will continue drinking it.
I see. That's fair. Look, you know, I'm that way with candy in my house. If I
Yeah.
buy it and I
Yep.
have it, I will
gonna get
consume
eaten.
it.
She's bringing it to
Oh.
us.
Bringing the box to you, but
Da
you
box.
emptied the
Yes, I
yours?
did. I did.
And there's
Quick
revolution.
PS to everybody. You know, we've got a fancy corner coming up soonish. Just stick around with us because I feel like there's going to be lots to chat about. Thank you, Aragorn. There's going to be lots to chat about. And
Thank
I'm a kid. Okay.
Too bad. Okay.
Oh.
You said you were good, so
Too
I
bad.
stopped, but there's more.
No, it's perfect. Thank you.
Wine in a box is amazing. It doesn't go
It
bad.
never ends.
And
Also, like-
there's a lot of it, and it's cheaper, and
It's the same brand as what I would often buy anyway in a smaller bottle. So,
Truth.
like, that's the thing. Good brands have started making boxes.
I mean, don't listen to Big Cork.
Yeah. Fuck Big Cork.
Corks are actually one of the worst ways to seal wine.
'Cause it can go bad.
Because corks can crumble, they can disintegrate, they
Yeah.
can go bad,
Yeah.
exposed to air. Like, corks are an old-fashioned way of sealing wine,
Right.
but it isn't a good way of sealing wine.
People automatically are like, oh, the traditions. We gotta, you know.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
And I say this, by the way, I
With
don't
love.
drink wine.
That's true.
So I don't know
Oh.
shit. Don't hold me on any of this. Anyway,
Ah, yes.
Well, I guess Sophia's eating Frosted Flakes. If you're eating the Fruit Loops.
Well, I'm not eating all of the Fruit Loops.
You were like, don't touch my loops.
No, I just wanted at least one. And also, I probably did say it like that. Silly cog. Tricks are intended for Braum.
God, Rob.
No? Product placement? Anyone from Tricks as well?
silly rabbit.
Kyoko's there?
Oh, no, she's still gone. Oh, my body.
She's still been taken.
We'll find you.
We will
kill
end you.
Okay, so you're in a hotel room. Claude walks in, and then he immediately starts trying to make the bed better than it was made before.
Can you sleep on it as it is?
There's no excuse for lacking civility.
God, this fucking guy.
I love him.
You are yawning. You should sleep. I'll take first watch. If you hear gunfire, I assume you'll wake up. Yeah, go to sleep.
I've been asleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I assume he'd like just be in the bed, not just standing.
Yeah, no, he just like collapses.
his
Yeah.
to the side of the
head's
bed.
Right.
on the table. It's like, oh my god.
No, he collapses onto the bed and he is like lights out.
Yeah. I'm going to make myself some complimentary coffee, not the decaf.
Your time here is coming to an end. I don't want you to tell me where you're going, but if you need to get a message to me, then you can do it through a mutual friend.
Braum is, I guess, going to quite densely ask, did you have a particular friend in mind? Understood.
You know that we can't trust. We're not certain who's a part of this and who isn't. We don't know how widespread it is. We don't know who is on our side.
Thank you for your hospitality. Truly, you saved our lives last night.
May you save the rest of ours. Your Grace. Thank you. And you. I'm sure that everything will be all right.
Your Grace, if I could ask one more favor. Is there any chance I could change my clothes?
Of course. Here, let's see what we can find for you.
Excellent.
Opens up one wardrobe.
She's just wearing like a flannel shirt,
full
giant
of all
flannel
kinds
shirt,
of
like she's belted
leather,
it.
whips, chains. You're like, what's
Jesus.
wrong,
Whoa,
wardrobe?
I'll just lock that one back.
Oh wow, my vintage collection of. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I knew where you were going. Okay,
Fuck yeah.
sweet cane or something.
That's all.
So he doesn't actually have anything in his own wardrobe that would fit you, but he finds a.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
So he asks Aubrey, who lends you a mini skirt and a hoodie.
Oh?
The hoodie has the word juicy
Yes!
written on it.
I love this because
filth.
she'd hate it
It's
so much.
absolute filth.
Because she'd hate it so much. Oh my
I see you're going undercover, Lady Sophia.
God. Shut up, Braum.
I do.
Where
okay.
wasn't here to
And
do the fashion, okay?
she loans you some very long thigh-high socks from American Apparel, which are too big for you.
Oh.
Great.
So they kind of sag
Ah.
down.
Oh my God.
That's hideous.
Oh my God.
Whereas I've just sweated into these
And
clothes
then
for 20 years.
she offers them to you, and she's just, her eyes are wide, like, I could help a she.
Thank you so much.
Ooh.
You're really too kind.
Pink. This is her lying face. This is her pink face.
I don't think I've ever seen Liz wear something with juicy written on it.
No.
Correct. I've never owned that. But she's at least relieved. She tries to look on the bright side that it's long sleeves, so she doesn't have to look at the scars before they disappear. And yep, she sort of like hikes up the socks as much as possible and goes, okay, this is fine. This is fine.
Oh,
Fine.
You'll need a coat. It's cold out there.
Uh-huh.
And she hands you a old army style pea jacket.
Oh, that's
Oh.
actually cool.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, I can work with this. Thank you.
Like everything in the army, it's either way too big or way too small.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's huge.
Okay. This is. I'm like looking around for a belt or something.
You take one of your socks and just.
No, I think that would look worse. All right, fair enough. And she trucks back downstairs. Sorry, Crosshair. Appreciate the attempt.
Do you need anything?
I wish we could stay to help defend this place, but I suppose by leaving it will no longer require defense. So,
Find our friends.
I need them back. That's what I need.
That's
Thank
all
you.
we could ask for.
Thank you, Your Grace. Please find us if you need anything.
Be good enough at hiding that I can't.
Sophia treks back downstairs.
Yeah, I'm
Holy shit, that's so hot.
Thank you, Cog.
Dude, read the room.
I mean, do you have the jacket on?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
yeah.
is a baroness. What is wrong
She just sort
with
of like
you?
treks down. She's got her hands in her pockets.
I thought you normally were queen material. Get it together, Cock. Sorry, I'm just
Do you actually say that?
No. I feel like even though Braum probably knows what's going on, it's either out of his mind or he doesn't care. Like, do you know what I mean? He's just like, oh, whatever.
You look like you're in a music video.
Thank you, Cog. Well, let's go.
You look warm, Lady Sophia.
Oh, does Zeron have clothes now? Because he was nude
Oh,
when we brought him in. He was
Yeah, Zeron
Well,
actually
he's-
has
he's
his
lived
actual
there.
clothes
he
here.
was nude. Oh, why didn't I take some of Zeron's clothes? That would have been cute.
Fucking hot.
That would have been cute. No, all right,
All
this
right.
is great.
I do have clothing of yours here.
Giggity.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is actually probably a good idea. Maybe
I
I'll be less
can find.
obvious. And I put the hoodie up over my hair.
oof. Sorry.
Aubrey's.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I recognize the brand name. It's evocative. Let's go.
Let's go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
I motion Cog to lead us back out to the jump-started jalopy that we left on the lawn last night. If it's still there, it might not even
They
be there.
discarded it. Remember?
Yeah, that would make a ton of sense.
Not bad.
That's actually pretty fair.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's far more put together than what we've got going
Yes.
on. But
Pyroclothes.
Yeah, no, the car's gone.
Clothing.
They got rid of it because they figured that they could track the car, and they
Right.
didn't want them to be able to do that.
No, of course.
However, when you step outside, the first thing that you notice is the strange purpley swirls around Westmount Tower.
Yeah.
They're gone.
The Matrix is down.
It was only.
Wow, that was weird.
This is the end of our species. It was only due to last about 24 hours, if I recall.
Patches you can also see.
Yeah, I would have been like, I know, like, you might not have too many rooms, but could you have some that face west? I want to see the sunset.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus
Me and my
Christ.
Lover
Yeah.
want to see the sunset.
Me and my older lover.
Stop.
Yeah.
I mean, in some circles, I'm known as quite the zaddy.
No.
I mean,
Whoa.
show of hands in the chat. Who is kind of attracted to Claude?
I'm not in the chat, but can I raise my
Yeah,
hand?
we can raise our hands.
Not really. I mean, he's a cool dude.
Closer. Called Drake. Closer.
Not the answer we were looking for, though, Eric.
Dio, yay! I was waiting for Dio. Oh. We just
Oh,
don't get to
I
see it.
downloaded
Oh
it.
my.
No.
Oh
Now you
no.
have it forever now.
Amazing.
Oh.
Hot. It's kind of super hot.
Yeah.
Too hot.
Patches being flirty like that. Okay. It's ridiculously stupid to go back there, I know, but can we go back there?
If anyone was attacking, if they waited it out, they'll be in there right now. This is right. We should go and make sure our friends, the ones we have left, are still safe.
Well, hello, Dio. I want to say good morning. But I'd rather say...
Clap.
Yay! Win a date with Claude. Just like Tad Hamilton.
That'll be the nice reference. That'll be the...
Have you seen that movie?
No, fuck no. That'll be a tier on our...
I've seen
next
it more than
drive.
once.
Which movie?
Win a date with Tad Hamilton.
Oof, no, I have not.
It is not good, but I've
Says
seen
Liz.
it at least twice. So tell me
There we go.
what that means. Okay, then let's go. And if Sally's there, maybe she can help. It's going to be incredibly painful.
It's all right, Lady Sophia. Make sure everyone's fine. Regroup. See if anyone has made their way back. And if not, we know where we need to go.
Sophia starts power walking towards the spark.
Hey, all right. Guess I just watch her go in her hilarious outfit. No, we're all.
She's
going
kind of
together.
like every so often she stops, like pull up a sock.
Dio, how do you like your eggs in the morning? I know how I do. Unfertilized.
Didn't take a drink. Did not drink. Just knew. Just fucking knew.
That's how I like my eggs too.
Oh, Braum, no one invited you to the egg party.
No one invites me to any parties. Was there a question in that sentence? All right, sorry.
All right.
Oh, no.
Yay!
Assiduous, helpless, Jacka. Teach your power.
All right. She's power walking to the spark.
Patches.
Power walking for love.
I'm keeping an eye out for people who might be waiting around the entrance of the Spark. Just like immediately, I'm looking for people around the entrance to the Spark. Just FYI.
Patches.
I'm gonna lay a hand on Claude's shoulder. Spark's defense is down. Should I leave you here?
No, I can come.
All right. Amazing.
He gets up.
All right. Amazing.
That's so
And
strange. I'm sorry, I've never been woken up like that before. I've never not dreamed.
Oh.
it's
I
been
think
10, it's been X minutes.
I've never not dreamed. But now I'm not even sure what I would be dreaming of.
As Jen said, would say, big oof.
All right, roll me all of you, because I assume you're all heading there.
Yeah.
All of you, roll me your wits alertness, please.
Fine details.
No.
Clever retorts. Definitely no. One.
Can I get instincts or hidden weapons?
Would you look at this
Hidden
roll?
weapons, yes.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
What the fuck?
Your wits are about you.
That is 5 successes.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
3 as well.
You notice each other, but no one else in and around the lobby of Westmount Square.
Like literally each other, all of us?
Like all of you are sneaking around, trying to like case the joint.
Yeah, I'm not
you
very
notice
stealthy.
each other.
Okay, well I immediately head to Patches.
Remember, she's been gone for a day. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but she was taken.
Yeah, hashtag take
Scary
it.
stuff.
Yeah, I
And
said
I
I would
got
find you and I
code.
would kill you, and now I'm gonna.
So the 2 people that we were going for originally,
Yeah,
as far as I know.
and the only people that you know
Is it just
we-
you 2? You didn't bring Zeron.
Oh
We
yeah,
did.
everyone's with us.
Zeron's with you?
And so's
Cog's
Cog.
with you?
Cog is with us, actually. Very specifically, Cog is with us, I believe.
Fucking liars. Let's get into the spark and I'll take your hat.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like
but we're
holding
we're all
Patch's
walking
hand
together.
incredibly tightly, and I grab Claude too.
How did you get out?
Get inside,
elevator?
get inside, get inside.
I waved to the security guard.
Hey, bro.
Ding.
What up? Homie. Home slice.
Oh god. it's David
Sophia's
again,
grip
isn't it?
becomes tighter.
I'm having another poker night if you want to join.
Sure. What's the buy-in?
Oh, you know, $5.
That sounds like a good. I just have to step upstairs for a
May
few
as well
moments.
be
Perhaps
Dantean
we'll
with
talk
half
again
money.
soon,
Sure.
David.
I bought a green visor,
Well, that sounds really
With how what they are?
Evil there.
cool.
and I learned how to
I
shuffle
want you to
better
tell
than
me everything,
before.
and I also know that
Shoot,
it will.
kill.
There's definitely this
regrets.
face happening though. Oh.
No compassion. They're undeserving.
I just spent the last 12 hours trying to convince myself to show compassion to them, and you're
Fuck
telling me,
them.
okay, done.
If we're fully in the elevator,
Yep.
they are rhapsodying young mortals.
What?
Killing them after they're done with them. And they've, seen a vision of a crown and a sword, and they think Caliburn is going to bring on the long winter, and that's enough for them to fucking kill children. To squeeze them for their creative forces and end them. Even the fucking mooks are in on it and think it's correct. So we shoot to fucking kill, all right? And I'm putting it I'm putting it at the elevator door. Because as much as I hope is going to be Incisor and Talus who greet me on the other side of the door. Also, they made me say what I said on the phone. Yes, clearly me and Claude are all right, but if Talus knows anything, then they're triple conning us.
Okay. I'm
Ding. Ding.
happy to hear that
Ding.
you both got out alive.
The door starts to open, and I want you all to roll me your willpower.
Willpower? The fuck, Jonathan? Div 6? Yeah, yes.
6. My A team's doing well today.
5
Okay.
unless 10's explode.
No.
3.
So the door opens up,
Weird.
and Incisor is standing just directly on the other side. She's got her gauntlets on, and she screams out, "Get on your knees like you want this dick in it! Do it!" And then you do nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
I mean, I
Zeron just like it's just like Cog just goes thunk.
Yay!
I am intimidated, but like, yeah.
I'm just like, wait, what?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Who's here? Who do you have safe?
It's just me, Talis, and Saley. That's the only people who are here.
Thank you for activating the Matrix.
I'm pretty sure they were trying, but come on, get inside.
Claude should see Saley. I don't know if anyone else needs to.
Yeah, I should.
Get.
Yeah.
We get in.
Step in.
We hustle.
Cog is just like frozen on that elevator floor.
I reach out and just kind of touch his elbow. I think we're all right, Cog.
Holy shit.
That means we're down Kyoko and sister.
I thought Zisser was with you.
He was.
Kyoko was taken in
They
an
attacked
attack
the hospital.
on me, and they
We
also
split
hit
up.
the hospital.
They didn't
And-
mention either of them. They mentioned Cog. They mentioned Cog's mother. They mentioned sister.
So
They
they're
mentioned my mom?
I mean, they said you were dead and you're not dead, so I don't fucking trust a word they say.
They might have thought I was dead.
That's good.
Good.
No,
You're dead.
that's good.
Good.
We'll keep
He's
it
dead.
that way.
Cog's dead.
Yes, that's
We're
actually
pissed.
a really good idea.
We're pissed.
No, Zero, what the shit?
You're usually the sensible
Then
one.
I break his neck, and then someone breaks
I run
mine.
down to the workshop. I come back.
Break Braum's neck. Okay, good. It's the only way to save us all.
It's my weapon
All
of
right, I
choice
get
now.
it.
Right.
Shit just happened.
Right.
So it's crazy.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay. We're
They
pissed.
need to
killed
believe
Cog.
that Cog is
Cog,
dead.
You're dead.
Oh, if I didn't think it would get us muted, I would totally just play that right now.
So good.
Kill the teenager, save the world. Aragorn? Yes.
Very nice.
I used to love Heroes until about season
writing strike.
2.5.
Yeah. Writing strike.
Yeah. Somewhere around there.
And also at the end of the first season when they were told that they weren't allowed to kill the people they wanted to kill. So,
Surprise! Oh my
I should
goodness.
honestly watch the first season of Heroes again.
It started off real
I ended up watching it all.
I mean, that's Zachary Quinto's like.
I loved
right.
him in that. It was so fucking sketchy and creepy. Anyway,
So as we kind of stumble off the elevator and we're all like yelling about how Cog is dead now, I'd like to ask Incisor what happened. You said you thought they were attacking?
We had changelings who started asking for sanctuary, which I know technically we're supposed to grant them, but
Smelled.
Didn't feel right, yeah.
you did the right thing.
thing is,
Heartslight is just a few blocks away.
we turned it off because it was only supposed to be on for like a day, and they weren't outside afterwards. So we
Trust
figured
no
that they
one.
were looking for you, and that's it.
Trust no one. I'm sure they're going to be after us. We were in their hands. Claude and I. They're in the dreaming. Their base is in the dreaming.
What?
They're in the dreaming.
How could they wield cold iron and hide in the dreaming, the cowards?
No.
Yeah, that's really bad, by the way, bringing cold iron into the dreaming. So they either don't, or they found some way to do it. But
Yeah, because they could leave it and then like, right, they could, but that's still pretty
That
It's disgusting.
I unleashed, but like I went out their door and was in the dreaming. And that trod leads out into the planetarium.
They're bringing a plague into the dreaming, and they're the ones crying about the long winter?
planetarium.
They
Thanks, storyteller.
the words they said, it brought me back to. Talis isn't in the room right now, is he?
Yeah, they're all there.
Oh, It brought me back
Brought
to
me back
some other
to
time.
the words of a Dantean. She needs power to survive. This
You met her.
young man,
She's not
she's the
Dante.
one who caught me.
I mean, she might be evil as shit, but Dante or something else.
I know, but Danteanism is a curse. It's a broken soul. And they don't have that excuse.
No. No, they're choosing to do the things that they're doing. Rhapsody?
They
You
are
said? Rhapsody. It's
This-
unforgivable.
fucking scared 20-year-old boy was led away, came back smiling with hands full of marble and tools, created one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. She crushed it and then broke his neck because he was useless, because he'd be lost to madness if she didn't.
We're going to need to know everything about Broken Flight. I understand what they are trying to do, but they are extremists.
I want to look at Claude. I want to see what... I have, like, sucky insight. You know what? Now that he's not immortal, Claude,
I saw that.
I'm sorry. I made you forget something that's very painful, and you're going to remember it again. It's going to fucking suck.
What are you talking about?
When you were...
I feel great. We've been freed. We can fight back. What is it that I need to remember?
You know her.
I know.
I don't like hold his
And
hand
Talus just looks away.
Oh, patch.
and release a cantrip.
Oh.
The failed mind. I can't let you break an oath through unknowing. I can't let you bring a curse upon your own head through my doing. If you need to excuse yourself from this mission, if you need to leave and fucking fly across the world, please do it. Because if you have sworn to protect her, we can't let that stand.
It's worse this time, isn't it?
When you were immortal, I couldn't let you look at her with that joy in your eyes because she was about to crush it. As a Cathane, you've lived with a weight that none of us understood. And you aren't bearing that alone anymore.
I have to stop you.
Then I have to stop you, Claude.
And he reaches down very quickly for the arquebus that he had.
Oh. I have an action here.
I'm sure we all do.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna end the session here.
Claude! Fuck. Damn. I'm hoping Sophia's action is this.
It's just,
Or it's one of these. Tuesdays.
here we go again.
Look,
I
like,
feel nothing anymore.
I don't spare people from the harsh truths of life. And that's truly, like, what she believes. So she's like, look, when you're a fucking innocent mortal and you don't know any of the shit you've gotten into, like, I can fucking save you from that. But now we gotta fucking kill her and I can't have you participate.
No. Just because he would be breaking an oath. It would be a whole thing.
Yeah.
It would be really shitty. This is a great emote. I don't think I've seen this before.
Yeah, it's a yarn rip.
Yeah,
It's
yarn rip is like.
amazing. Is it like seam ripping?
Holy fuck, I'm trashed. Da, 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 da. Hey!
And there were only like 3 drinks triggered, so...
I only have one idea. But it could have also been coincidence.
I have no glamour, so what the fuck am I looking at my cantrips for?
Whoops. Nope. Yep.
Whatever, I saved our fucking asses, so it's worth
You sure did.
Yes.
Oh, crap.
Die the rip. Dio the rip.
Maybe.
TH rip?
No,
Or has
maybe-
your sub expired?
Gasp.
No, I haven't. I was just typing it in wrong. Okay, well,
Yay!
yeah, that happened.
Lowercase. Oh!
Well, we're gonna have to figure out the play of the game. We're gonna have to find out what you learned.
Oof.
It's rough stuff. What did you learn?
What did I do here?
I learned that I love these antagonists you've created who are zealots. I hate them and I want to throttle them, but they're so believable and they're so awesome. So like, bravo, John. That's what I learned. I learned bravo.
Wrong that I'm actually like. I mean,
Oh,
yes.
fuck.
Oh, yes. Let's.
Like
Yeah.
squatting applause
Oh
because
my
I
God.
can't stand. I'll go to Brand.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, Crosshair. That's a lot.
that's a lot.
Especially
That's a
we're
roller
probably in
coaster.
slow-mo compared to
Crosshair.
what you've been watching.
Let's go into at least what the play of the game
Oh.
was. Sophia's conversation with Zeron is a revelation.
Very nice.
Patches chisels in on her captor's plan and makes them fall down, go boom.
Boom,
boom.
boom.
Also starring Braum.
no,
Because there wasn't a whole lot of Braum in this
okay.
episode.
my favorite would be like, if this were a movie,
Yeah.
there'd be like, and Braum Madsden at the end. You know what I mean?
As
Like, it'd be one of those,
Braum, yeah.
Yeah.
And introducing Braum Madsden as.
Pretty sure I know who I'm voting for.
I had like 75% of this episode,
No,
so I
it's
feel like I have a
great, though.
75% chance.
Well deserved, though. Well deserved.
Thanks, friends.
Like, for
It's
what
unanimous.
worth, like, I understand that we're, in the game, I think we're really. I'm just gonna jump in on what I
Yeah,
learned here.
yeah, you started, so.
There we
Yeah.
go. I just think there's, while obviously in the game we're really intense about these people, I just find it really intriguing. The Cathane are creatures of the dreaming, and the dreaming told them, someone, at some point in time, this is going to be an issue. They're attempting to undo the issue. Like, we've done the same thing in this game, no less. We've gone off things we've seen in dreams.
Yes.
Like, I can't actually fault them as a player.
That's why.
Kill
Well,
Kyle.
that's why it's brilliant.
But then, no, exactly, which is why it's so, which, like, that I can fault them for, obviously. It's awful. But because they are zealots, it's just like, no, I also find it really intriguing.
What's not awful?
Oh?
Might as well just
Oh, shit, here we go.
Yes.
put that out of the way there. That's,
Yeah, whoa, that's a lot of votes.
It's unanimous.
It's unanimous.
And makes them, no, I'll just
Go boom boom.
go boom boom.
I can't believe you just shanked that guy. That's great.
Kate, what did you learn?
Yeah, I have to figure it out.
That's what you learned, Scott.
Yeah, I
That's
learned.
great.
Good, we're good.
I learned that power-hungry people who will fucking murder innocents and suck them dry of their creativity don't get to live in Patches standing.
Sophia's so proud.
Like, fuck that.
That's what they both have in common.
Like, that's the thing. She was like, "Oh, you're a mook. I'll like check in and figure out what the fuck you're doing." Oh no, you're not really like just a mook. You haven't been duped. You believe this shit. Fuck you. Before you kill another fucking innocent in front of my eyes. Sorry if it kills Claude, but can't let this happen.
Good risk to
Yeah.
take, I'd say.
Yeah.
Wow.
Scott?
Yep. No, I think I've just learned that. What I learned, I think, is that this Broken Flight is both a widespread organization with a lot of resources and a weird, dissociated, not quite working in sync, like
definitely
decentralized.
fractured in some way.
Yeah, which I find really intriguing. It's not quite so centered around King Melge or whatever. Or something, right? Like, it's, fractured, but also clearly very powerful, which is kind of terrifying.
Well, it's almost more dangerous, right? Because it's powerful, but it's unfocused, or it's focused but fractured.
Trey dog.
Which is very
Go Chiefs indeed, Trey Dog. Can we get the final score in chat?
Yeah, please. The fractured butthole, of course, the classic Neon. Can I quickly, like, I know we're gonna shout people out at the end of the stream, but can I just shout out, like, the
was a huge
amount
number
of
of subs
and
Sub
bits
bombs.
that we've had today?
Brilliant.
Also,
Thank you.
Yeah, sub bombs,
We've
yeah,
had like
specifically.
4 people who've
There were
sub-bombed us.
13 subs.
incredible.
Yeah.
Like,
Maxed out.
absolutely.
It's like we're trying for more emotes.
Actually,
Are we?
But can we
Aren't we?
as affiliates?
Yeah, the number of emotes that you get is dependent on the number of maximum subscribers
There's
you've
a
had
cap.
at one time.
There's a cap
I
when
haven't
you're an
hit the cap
affiliate.
yet. I don't think.
What do we want?
Thank you,
I feel
Grass
like
Pute.
we want one of these patches.
Oh my God, yeah.
Or something. We'll
Edge's
figure it out.
finger.
Knock this. Knock knocker.
There you go.
Who's there? Who?
You.
You, yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, we just need Sophia in
you,
a
Graspy Luke.
juicy sweatshirt.
Oh no, thank you.
That's really what we learned
There
today.
is hashtag glorious art in the Discord Changeling TS spoilers
Oh
channel.
my
of
God.
Patches in
That's
the
true.
pea, not Patches, Sophia in the pea coat and the whole described outfit looking very angry.
Eric wanted to know if you had an R2D2 sketch in your book, Kate, and I know what it is, and it's not that, and I know you're going to be really excited to hear this.
Is
Eric.
it the other thing that was on the page?
Yeah.
Can you see it in our nicer cameras? I have no idea, but it is fucking grimdark.
Hergo.
Oh, glorious art.
It's like,
Hergo,
it's like
yes, art.
trench coat, fedora,
Yeah.
Hergo.
With a
It's
cape.
Really, oh, it is a cape. You're
Yeah,
right, yeah.
I think it was
Oh, it's
described.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
If you want to actually check it out, our Discord is starting to become quite active.
Yeah.
You'll find the link below. Someone, I'm sure, will post it into chat nicely. But that is a good place to discuss either this game or RPGs in general. And you can sometimes find some of the players even online.
It's true. Sometimes.
Sometimes they forget.
I like to jump
Oh.
in and out, just increase the
What do
value
we
of
think
my
of the
brain.
drink counter?
Oh.
Oh yeah, the drink counter.
I think we were at 3 in the end.
I think I just wrote damn, which is what happened at one of the drinks. but
I
that's
only have
super not
one
useful.
guess. It's not great.
Yeah, I saw what you wrote down.
Yeah.
know I also wrote something down. Let me see if I can ever find it though.
The time I was talking about the multi-tool it triggered,
You're
and the
there.
time I was talking about the balls.
Yeah.
So,
I thought maybe it was time that all 3 of us reacted. Like
Oh,
like a
shit.
large reaction from the 3 of us.
Okay.
Which also, yeah.
I don't know, my guess is
Because the
innuendo.
first one, I just remember doing a
Oh, like a scandalous.
Yeah. So I think maybe
Innuendo?
Innuendo?
Yeah, innuendo, because the last 2 I definitely knew were.
Great. Player-initiated innuendos.
You make it too specific. You've got to keep it general.
Yeah, just
Innuendo.
Yeah.
Well, no, because it has to be.
Chop.
Okay.
Yay! Lewdness!
Oh my
And
god.
because I think I triggered at least 2,
Innuendos?
possibly all 3.
And innuendos. That is absolutely hilarious.
So I've
clap.
Congratulations, that's
Yay.
1 extra XP for
Thank
all
you
of you.
so
I've
much.
posted the
Like,
Discord link in the chat, so
you,
you'll
John.
be able to join through that. It's the best place to discuss all this kind of crap. And hey, if you're a subscriber, you
Wow.
get access to the emotes in Discord as
Yes.
well. So, I mean,
And now basically all of you are because of the bombs.
that's worth
which
it.
was great.
That's worth it
As long
just
as
for that alone.
Your Discord account is linked to your
it's your Twitch account.
Yeah, as long as you
account.
link your Discord account to Twitch, but I'm sure that you can. It's a thing that you can do.
Let's dance.
We have to thank, of course,
Oh.
She Who Knows 10,000 Things and Entropy's Disciple for actually,
guys have been
being here with
amazing.
us. I know that it's not always easy. We appreciate it. Tons of subs, tons of bits. We're just gonna have to keep getting better,
We're gonna do our best.
I guess.
I mean, I think if we're keeping the level of game that we had today, John, I feel like we're pretty much on track.
There is a place where you can find all this information too. You can always go, if you are catching up, if you want to look at the VODs, if you just want to read what happened last session, if you want to see fan art, if you want to post fan art, you should post some fan art. That's all at
Bless your soul.
rpgclinic.com. We have some streams coming out, don't we?
Yeah, tomorrow night. I don't do weekly streams anymore, but sometimes my channel gets invaded by the odd stranger in the dark. What? Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern, there's going to be a stream on my channel, maybe with special guest. Who knows? Little Jesse McCready, whole stick of dynamite, Posse of One. What do I call it? Posse of One. No, Crosshair. I'm sorry. It's gonna be good.
I do have a few days off, so there may be an impromptu stream for me. Details on the Twitter.
Punchy, spider punch, on Friday. And then on Saturday we're back!
But life is strange
Before the storm.
Oh,
Don't
no.
remember what
I
just
remember
happened.
Nothing.
All I know is that we're trying to romance Rachel Amber, but then things went bad and then things went good, so I don't actually remember. Yeah, exactly, right? So are we.
Pretty much.
Crosshair wants to know if it's the last week of streams before the holiday, and I.
Because we are
Answer
back
is
on
no.
Sunday.
We'll be here on Sunday the 15th, which is next week.
Yes, there will be a stream. There will be changing the streaming on the 15th. That is a Sunday. That is definitely happening, and you should definitely tune in. We're not even sure whether there might be some others, but we'll find out. The best way to find out would be to check the Discord now. But you can
Yeah.
also check on Twitter.
Yep.
But most of all, folks, thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Amazing.
Really, really.
See you next time.
Bye.
Oh, bye!
Shake that! Boom, boom.
Whoa.